No, you can keep talking. We're on a roll here.
But
So
when Schemo said, "Oh, when she sent me money," it's like, "Oh, see, she sent the money before too, not just the 1,600."
right,
So it's like, you little fucking scumbag. Gen
yeah,
two, she's a fucking scumbag. To do that to an old, you don't ask an old lady for fucking money, man. What the fuck's wrong with
yeah.
you?
No, I mean, first of all, I mean, it's not even like a relative. It's somebody that you know on the internet.
Right.
And like, look, if first of all, pay for your own habit. I mean, I get it. There's a few people I know in real life. Uh, if they see me or hey, let me get a cigarette. I'll give a smoke, because they give me, I mean, but I'm not going to sit there and ask them for money so I'll have enough cigarettes for 5 days or 3 days or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly. Where's your self-respect, man?
Jeez.
But that's why she's disappeared, because she knows everybody knows now. She's humiliated, as well she should be.
Well,
Hey, I love your new icon, by the way. I survived the fucking 2020. I saw that. I'm like, who the fuck's that?
during that entire thing, I never had, what's up, Bozo? I never had one time did we ever, and it's just me and my wife. It's not like that we had a big family but like we would go buy toilet paper. We always made sure we had toilet paper. You always make sure you have it in your house. I mean, and I get it. Some people will, like, there's going to be that time. I get that, whatever. But the amount of people, the way they went after toilet paper, I still think, there was some kind of, you know, a lot of people got in. People were buying truckloads of it,
Oh
like it
yeah,
was gonna, like it was gonna be, you know.
people were taking it, buying it, and then fucking selling it for an outrageous price.
Oh yeah, they actually had a little place out here, a little luncheon place. You get like hot wieners and stuff in Woonsocket. For a while, they had if you spent $10, they give you a lunch on your ticket. They give you a roll of toilet paper. Um,
No way.
yeah, a lot of people found out they had a lot of toilet paper. There's toilet paper art now, man.
Oh my god.
Uh, Look what I did with all the toilet paper I bought. Hi, Prairie Queen. How you doing?
I mean, if you
But
got a woman, if you got a woman living with you, yeah, you're going to use a lot more toilet paper than if it's just yourself. Yeah, because they got
well,
like
you.
8 times around the hand, because they think the vagina is as big as the moon.
Well, yeah. I mean, but you. Excuse me. Old people.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
Yeah, I've had the flu and I smoke. Goddamn Billy's here.
I never caught the flu. Not my whole life, dude. I've never had the flu, and I've never had a flu shot.
I got the flu. The last couple of weeks has been fucked up, man. Oh
Yeah, I could
shit.
tell by your voice you were coming down with something.
Oh yeah. It was, phew, man. But I've been. It wasn't, you know, just oh god. Then you've always got that fear. Is like, oh my god, do I have, because my head was like just. I felt like shit for
Yeah,
like.
you're thinking you got the COVID or some shit.
Yeah, I was starting to wonder. I'm like, do I need to go to the hospital, or something, And my wife kept pumping more fucking stuff into me and everything, and I think there
Well,
was like,
I was watching the news this afternoon. Like the 12 o'clock news, and there's a new strain from Brazil that's in the United States now. It's
yeah,
even, it's even deadlier, dude.
yeah, no, that's the part,
But you got people walking around like, this is bullshit. This is nothing. I've had some friends in the hospital, dude. I mean, serious fucking, respirators, fucking, it's no fucking joke. Somebody like you and I that smokes, You know, it's fucking worse for us. Go ahead, hack along up and get back to me. I'll wait for you.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm no, I get it. Uh, with the news, the only thing that gets me is, and I get it. It's dangerous. It's a pandemic. It's something that's, they're not doing it to piss you off, and it just the way it gets reported. To me, I can't watch it. I mean,
Yeah.
I like for the longest time, I would watch like the local news for the weather, what happens locally, things like that. And Pozo's been practicing scooting his ass across the carpet. I could see that with Pozo, but it just now every story they're not reporting the news. They're reporting I don't know, everything COVID related that's got under there's so many categories about how you can without being like not without being a science denier or hi Gregory, God, I am so happy you're here. But yeah, gee, he's my favorite person, Gregory is. But no, it just the way it's reported. I wish they would come up with something else. Even if they wear a mask reporting something.
You know what gets me is the morning fucking news shows, right?
Yeah,
They're all sitting in their chairs and they're all talking about the news and a really disturbing fucking story they have to report on, right? After they're done reporting about it, they get smiles on their faces. They don't take any of what they're fucking reporting
yeah.
seriously or have any sympathy towards anybody.
Stabbing in Providence overnight. We'll be right back after these messages.
Yeah, did you see what the fucking dogs were doing on the fucking White House lawn? Oh, it was fucking so cute.
Yeah, but oh God, that's why, like even like the local news, I'll watch like right now we got the snow. They're calling. At first it was uh, like 1 to 2. Now they're calling maybe 2 to 4 because guess we're getting a little bit more. It's by far. It's almost the end of January and we haven't had. We've only had one real good dump of snow.
Yeah, and I'm so
But
sick of that shit. I don't know. You weren't here for the storm of '78 in New
I
England.
heard about it.
Oh, dude, let me tell you something. That was some fucking snow. But ever since then, dude, they hyped this shit up. And what's this bullshit? Go out and get milk and bread. If you're snowed in for a week, you're a fucking dead man. Buy a big old ham and a case of fucking beer. You got a chance of living now.
Well, they tell people to go to the store and stock up, which you should always stock up in case of a storm coming, and I get it, but at best, if the storm hits, for most people, honestly, and you've been stuck in your house, right? Honestly, how long has it been? How long would it take until you'll be able to actually get out of your house? Are you gonna like starve? Or are you gonna, it's not. It can be, but the way people will just run like this is the end times. This is the big
Yeah,
storm.
yeah.
We could be stuck forever. And you're gonna get 6 inches of snow. The roads are gonna suck for a couple of days, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Um, but
And most places, most populations live where you can walk. Some people have
yeah,
to walk a mile to a store.
you can get
But
shit
most people
delivered in a. Look, I've had shit
there you go.
delivered in a
Yeah,
fucking
right.
snowstorm.
Yep.
It's like I don't have to go out; they'll deliver it. Fuck. But I don't know. You just did our crash. They do barbecues in the ice. I don't know. I'm actually not actually reading that. I'm using. It's snowing in Portlandia. Uh, Not sticking much. Yeah, but that's
Wherever that is.
Portlandia, Oregon. You know where
Who the
things
fuck
are.
comes up with these names, huh?
Portland, Oregon.
Oh, Portland.
Portland, Oregon. Yeah, and they call it Portlandia. The motto is keep Portland weird.
I guess.
And yeah, and trust me, Gary, I don't think you'd have an issue in Portland. Um, it's not. Yeah. That would. Oh, geez, Bozo. I could imagine Gary Snowflake walking through Portland, Oregon. You know, a man from Massachusetts. He's set in his ways. Old fashioned kind of guy.
What are you saying? I
Uh,
get my ass kicked?
no, you'd be in for a show. That you'd be, your eyes would be. You'd be like, oh, geez, they do
What
that.
the fuck is this? Right
Oh
now.
yeah, big time. Yeah, it's a show.
I get
And
that every time. I get that every time I go to fucking Walmart. I'm like, what the fuck?
God, going to Walmart.
Oh,
God.
it's a treat for me, man. The first of the month, I always do it. Every month, I bring the liquid ass wet with me, because I know a fatty's going to get in that electric cart, and I ain't having it.
That's always no biggies. Just didn't want any to think I was sticking up for that little fucker. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
I'm not really sure where that was going. Chip uses his mother's ear all year long. His smoker, yeah. Well, I used to. Hey, when I lived in Oregon, I mean, god damn, man, I've sat out on my porch, man. When I had a smoker, uh, uh, when I lived in Oregon. I mean, like, oh, God, I lived by myself for a while before I met my wife and everything. But and when there was somebody living with me, I just like buy meat to smoke, or just oh God, just smoking some, cooking some ribs and some briskets and chicken and drinking beer, I mean, because that's part of it, you know. But oh God, I used to love doing that. Penny candy, and that's what we're talking about here, Gary. Old people, they call these stories penny candy. You know what I'm saying? These, back in the day stories. You know what I'm saying?
Now the good old days.
Yeah.
Not like it is now. I mean, because you're around my age, so it's like we were talking earlier about the cell phones. I mean, it's just got out of fucking control. A phone is supposed to be something you call somebody. Nobody fucking calls anybody anymore.
Oh,
Unless they're,
I,
they're calling Rick's house and having pizzas delivered to the fire department or having the
I
cops
did
come.
not order a pizza.
They got them what, like 100 fucking times already?
God, jeez. He's got it. I want to feel bad for like fucking with him because he's disabled and stuff, but he's also a piece of shit. I mean, he's
Well, he
admitted
is a
that.
piece of shit, yeah, but like you said, he is slow. He thinks he's going to make enough
Oh
money.
yeah, he told me. I was like, what are you gonna do with the money? When you get, he's gonna buy a house. He's gonna buy a car. He's gonna get to buy all sorts of equipment to set up a studio.
Yeah, I remember
So
him
he didn't
saying
have to
that.
lay in his bed or something like that. When his you know
How's he think? How does he think he's going to make fucking any significant amount of money on fucking YouTube? I mean, he's going to
yeah,
be off. The way they flag his channel, dude, that thing's going to be his monetization's going to be fucking gone.
well, still, I mean, and I get it, like when I get mine monetized, right? I'm on a fixed income, right? I'm not gonna make enough to, you gotta file it or report it or whatever. I don't make enough for that really to matter in the long run anyway, because of the level of income that I don't have to begin with. Because you have to, I don't know, but just him thinking that this is his meal ticket. This is
But
going to be
that's
his
because
way to Easy Street.
yeah, that's because he's slow though. He's slow in the head. Obviously, I mean
I'm going
anybody
to
can
buy
point
a
that out.
house. I did not fuck my
You know,
dog.
and it's funny because I've seen him hit the dog, and somebody told me he threw it across the fucking room.
Yeah.
And I'm that I'm like, okay, that ain't fucking cool with
How
me,
often
man.
does that dog go outside?
Oh, I don't know, but if you ever watch, that dog loves him to fucking death.
Oh yeah.
It loves him to fucking death. It's not afraid of him, you know.
No.
That's his only fucking friend in life, you know. You do
Well,
realize.
that and that necklace, goof fuck.
Oh,
You
that
know,
fucking guy! I couldn't
the
believe it.
guy
When I
that
went out
God.
there, when I put that up and I saw that, I'm like, "What the fuck is this?"
Hold on, Snyder. No, but I'm watching this. I'm like, this guy starts. It's like he's taken over Rick's channel. You know, because
Yeah,
like just like emo,
there you
Rick's
go.
got nothing to say. Right? I proved that twice when I could fuck with him for 40 fucking minutes before he got, you know. Is this
You
the
like
same?
donuts? I was fucking rolling over here. I watched the whole thing too.
Oh God, I'm telling you, both times, I had nothing. Like I don't have anything ever prepared. I really don't. But both the first time I was sober, I didn't even think he would let me in. I thought, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh God, I'm on. And I had nothing to ready. I just ever like I said, I was just saying random weird shit
I know. I was
because
fucking rolling.
because all you get is a yes answer,
Right.
no, or something. So
I
you
couldn't
could answer,
believe.
you could ask them like really simple, stupid questions, and it. Oh yeah, when I was talking about Santa Claus, and I mean
Yeah.
it's around Christmas. He goes, I got Santa Christmas from my dogs, and he got that. What was the name of them? That those dog treats or something that really sounded creepy. It was like dog beer, or I don't know, but
I remember when he let me up there. I was surprised. Emo was fucking sleeping because I never would have got up there. And and I'm like, "Hey, what's up, Rick?" Hey, Gary. And I'm like, "Hey, Rick, what's this here? I heard your finger banging your dog." And he's like, "What?" And the other English guy was like, "What?"
oh yeah, I mean there's
Wait
not.
a minute, you got into his show?
Oh yeah,
When was
he
this?
actually let me up there. I was like, oh, surprised. I wanted to fuck with him. I was bored like lobsters get sometimes. And,
I'm not blocked right now either. I just know that as soon as I go in, I'm gonna get fucking.
but you know what? He didn't kick me out. He kept asking me to leave. So his mods weren't kicking me out, and it was like, well, I could fucking stay here.
You better watch out for Dan though. He's the troller killer, getter ridder of
Yeah, the
person.
necklace guy.
Yeah, he goes after those trollers. You know,
How the fuck does that guy wipe his fucking ass?
I seriously don't think he can.
I don't think he can.
The guy hasn't seen his dick in
He
probably.
does.
Maybe his dog licks his ass because he's got a dog. So
He said he's that big because they put him on the wrong kind of steroids.
yeah, right.
Yeah, and then he's sitting there eating that fucking ice cream bar. Just yeah, pretty much. I weigh 500 pounds because they put me on the. Look, I've had to take like different types of steroids. I mean, look, if they're putting you on that kind of steroids, I mean, geez, what doctor are you going to? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you bring up
I
a
like
good point.
Go ahead, Shlane.
All right, thanks.
It's my doctor's
you
fault.
bring up-
I'm diabetic.
You bring up a good point. Like a couple weeks ago, Vaughn was talking about steroid shots. Like he's never had one, but he says it's like the life-saving miracle, and I can attest it is. I mean, I've had like back problems for like 20 years, 2 back surgeries. Sometimes every other year you go in for one steroid shot, and it's like instant cure. You don't feel shit afterwards for about 6 months.
Yeah, back fucking pain sucks. I suffer it all the time. It don't go. I don't care what you take. You ain't getting rid of it. It's always going to come back.
I've had a pain in the neck for a long time. The only
Yeah,
way
poor
I've ever
Gary
been.
Snowflake.
Yeah, that's right, man. Yeah, but good follow. And see, that's what I'm talking about. Rick has these streams just like emo, right? They open up a stream, and Rick doesn't even have the decency. I mean, I get it. None of us are on camera right now, okay? I can guarantee you right now, just really quick, just to let you know, and you guys don't have to do this, I'm actually sitting up, okay? So, I'm in a chair. I'm where I do. He sits in his bed, lays in his bed, kind of like Brett Keane, too fucking lazy to get up, at least sit down somewhere, you know? And like literally goes on and has nothing to talk about, you know. Hi everybody, I'm live. Come on in if you want to come in and talk about
They say you
stuff.
subscribe to me, and I'm gonna get fucking super chat. I'm gonna buy a fucking dog.
Ooh, I got
Yeah.
it down to the 12. Thanks everybody.
The highlight of his live stream is when somebody calls him to fuck with him.
Yeah, that's literally because even
Same with
people.
Emo. That was a highlight of Emo. Emo sitting there doing murder by numbers, or
Oh
fucking
God.
or sleeping, and the trolls would come in the chat and start fucking talking shit.
But you know what? He's got a good gig going though, because he's got a lot more people watching his streams than watch mine. Maybe first of next month. We got what? Today's the 26th. It's almost there, you know. And I think because I'm still, you know, not that I'm gonna get a, you know, God, he has over 120 people watching his stream sometimes.
Yeah, but they're all trolls. They're all there to bust his balls. You know?
Oh, I know.
But he's
But
gonna make the money of all the watch.
yeah, he's making the money off of it. So
Yeah.
you know who's kidding who? You know, he's willing to.
Who's the retard now, right?
Yeah, and how do
Yeah,
we know?
exactly.
How do we know
walking
that?
to the bank?
Yeah.
Hey, Grampy, what's your first live stream? We gonna have a cherry popping party or what?
Yeah. Well, my strike is over on the Grampy Lobster channel. It expires on the 30th of this month. Okay. So I'm guessing I won't be able to do anything. I can't schedule anything on the 30th because you know I've had strikes in early in the day, sometimes almost late at night. You know, it's almost to the minute, I guess, when they strike it, whatever. But anyway, so I'm going to be scheduling something as soon as I can. As soon as I get it back and I'm able to, I'm going to schedule something for sure around the 1st or 2nd. And you know,
I can't believe like you and Big D and other people I know, all the fucking strikes you guys get, and everybody's like, Gary, how do you fucking pull it off? I go, but I do something different. I just do fucking parody videos. You guys are like doing like an hour fucking live stream showing them acting like fucking retards, you know. And I said, I think that's how I mean, Schemo, if he could fucking strike me, dude, just one strike, he would be the happiest fucking fag on the planet.
Oh yeah, I mean he's got your name, your domain for a year.
Oh yeah, I loved it when he put that video out, right? Because I didn't get his name. It has nothing to do. I'll take the blame. I don't mind, but he's like, oh, you're a fucking idiot. You know, you should have fucking protected yourself. Now I got you, Gary. No, you don't.
Yeah. He spent 14 of the last $17 on a credit card.
Yeah, good waste of money, right? What's he gonna put on that website? What's he gonna put on there? You know?
Well, you can't have it though.
Oh well, I didn't want it anyway. If I wanted it, I would have already had it.
Yeah, but he saw what you know.
Yeah, that's the way he thinks, right? He's like, I got you. I finally got you, you fucking asshole. After the year of tormenting me, I finally got you. No, you didn't.
It's like simpleton shit, you know. It's like, I don't know. Like I said, it's funny how stupid emo think. I think it's funny how emo thinks he's smarter than everybody. But you know, it's like that guy and I've been that person before that thinks he's the smartest person in the room, you know, and it's pretty much not, you know. But you know, it's it's the way he handles it. The war is back on. The war. Yeah.
But he's gotten you with a few strikes. He's gotten Big D with a few strikes.
Yeah.
Other people, and it's like, And they're like, Gary, how do you stop this? I go, I don't know. I don't know what to tell these people. I says, I never got one. What'd you do? Kick Schneider out?
I didn't do anything.
But yeah, but I don't do anything. I mean, no matter who I do, I even did the fucking CEO of fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
I thought for sure I was going to get a strike or something. Nothing. Not even a warning. Nothing.
Well, they did. If you would have been more popular, if you would have had more clout, maybe if they knew who you were, Gary.
Oh yeah, I'd be struck down by the hand
Yeah.
of God Himself.
Oh yeah, there'd be some guy from YouTube knocking on your door. Can we talk to Mr. Stove? Gary
I
Stove,
love
please?
that. I love that when Emo says that he wishes God this and his son Jesus, and it's like he's blaming an imaginary fucking person for his fucking, poor fucking antics and shit, and his bad behavior.
Oh yeah.
My mother's fucking deformed pussy. That's why I'm a fucking retard.
Thanks, Jesus.
Yeah, thanks God, right? And you know what? You know what's funny is people say, Gary, I like you, but I don't like it when you use the word retard.
Well,
But
I
you know
know.
what? I grew up at a different time than you people, and retard was acceptable back then.
Yeah.
And I can't change, and I'm really not going to. I mean, when I say retard, I mean I call a lot of my friends retards. They're not retarded, you know. But it's just like it's just the way we talk. It's the way we were raised. I mean, that was the decent way of saying somebody was mentally ill.
Right. Well, yeah, and there's a lot of things that
You know
like
that you're around the same age as me.
yeah. I mean, and honestly, and like I remember, and in no way, shape, or form am I suggesting that people should be referred to as anything or okay, no problem, Schneider, or anything, but like coming from a time like you said with words like that, with races and stuff, like Negro, colored, things like
Yeah,
that.
those were words that were used. I mean, nigger wasn't a word that
Well,
was used. Negro was, but not no, nobody in my neighborhood ever used the word nigger. I don't know about where you come from, but where I came from, they never talked like that because I had black friends, as Asian friends, and we never talked to each other like that. We give each other shots, like some of my Irish friends, they, hey, you fucking Mick,
yeah.
or an Italian friend, you fucking wop, I mean, that's the way we talked. But it was a friendly kind of thing. It wasn't meant to be degrading or.
Yeah, I mean, but a lot of those, like the words we don't use anymore. But I mean, like something like retarded. I mean, uh,
Yeah, people jump on you now and say, that's mean. You shouldn't say that. It's like, what are you talking
it's
about?
like you're making fun of handicapped people.
No, I'm
No,
not.
I'm not.
No, not.
It's like sometimes, I had a very gay person tell me one time, that can get offended at times, and call out homophobic, homophobia or whatever you want to call it. But this person also informed me one time that some things are just fucking gay as shit.
Right.
If it's
Well,
gay,
like,
it's gay. You know what I mean? Meaning,
yeah, my neighborhood, we had gay friends. Okay, we didn't call them faggots, homos, and queers. We called them pickle smooches.
well, we never use that. I mean,
Yeah, but I mean, you're from a different part of the country, but that's the way we would refer to them. Oh, you're just a fucking pickle smoocher. That's why you think that way. And it was funny, and they thought it was funny too. They weren't insulted. I didn't call them a faggot or a fucking queer or a homo. But
well,
now I have a problem with, because now you're supposed to call them gay, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to fucking do that, and I'll tell you why, Lobster. I grew up with the goddamn Flintstones. Have a gay old time. Barney and fucking Fred were not gay. Okay, gay meant happy.
hey, I've seen Barney and Fred in a porno. Okay,
Hey, gay means today they say, oh, gay
I
means
know.
happy, right? Now, I don't know about you. Some of the gay people that we see here on fucking, the pickle smooches, they're not very happy people. You got 10th Man, Emo. Does he seem happy? No.
Well, I know a lot of gay people that are happy. who's content with their life, I guess you'd call it. I mean, you're pigeonholing. You're putting everybody in one category. not every
I'm
gay.
not putting everybody. I mean, like I said, I got gay friends. They're not fucking miserable like fucking.
Next they're gonna say you have black friends, Gary, and you're really gonna step on your dick.
Actually, I do.
Oh, Rick is live. Oh my god.
Actually, one of them passed away last month. He had a stroke in his sleep. He's only 51 years old. They gave him the fucking wrong medication. I used to call him Uncle Kenny.
Make Tijuana comic books great again. I'm not really sure what those are, Bozo, but I'm pretty sure they. Geez, Rick's going live. He's making that YouTube money.
Oh fuck! It's hard for me to watch that kid for any amount of time.
I know, because he sucks on his shirt. He uses his shirt as a.
He's always picking his nose and eating it.
Yeah, and he sucks on his finger. I mean, hey, look, I'm a nail biter. Okay, always been my entire life. Anxiety, just whatever,
Yeah.
But he sucks. He's got like
Remember
his
when he
finger.
shit himself? When he shit himself, he smoked his finger.
Yeah. Oh, let me see. Oh no, it's just. And then emo, like he made it. He goes, "You see how I'm making for how I'm getting on you." He goes, and how Rick feels. This is how I feel when the trolls get on me for wearing a diaper for a medical condition. It's it's not funny that Gary puts me in a diaper and makes me look like a baby, and it's not my fault. So actually, emo used that as a teaching tool to show people how you shouldn't shame people after they shit their pants and go, dude, you should just put some diapers on. This is the second time you've shit yourself in a week,
But emo, if you notice, he uses everybody that comes in contact with him. When they're no longer a use to him anymore, you're a piece of shit, you're a cunt, you're a fucking maggot, and you're fucking out of there.
So why don't those two do streams anymore? Was there a rift between the two?
No, because Rick's monetized now, and he refuses to give the whole control to Schemo, from what I understand. So,
Big Faulty Ranch. Oh God.
Oh God's sake.
They call me Ranch because I be dressing.
I be dressing.
Damn.
He does.
I am so glad that I'm not female and your age, like when you were picking up chicks, because I have a strange feeling, man, you would have gotten my pants. You know what I'm saying? If I was a female, because you've got lines, dude. I mean, I got to tell you, man. I mean,
I'm quite the connoisseur of cornhole there, pal.
I imagine you are. I need some more coffee.
Well, he was fucking funny last night on fucking what's his name?
4-0 Schemo.
Yeah, no, it was great the way you were like, well, you gotta get these two fuckers together, you know what I mean? Let these two fuckers go at it, and fucking we'll find out the fucking truth. Every now and again, just once in a while, dude, you go out of character. Very, very little.
Oh, I got more than I come to Grampy's as Ranch, right? I just be dressing, right?
Yeah.
But I try to leave the mind bender. I mean, I'm not. To me, what's funny about it is that it's ridiculous. It's stupid. Anyone who would even believe for a second that that's a real dude is crazy, right? But what makes me laugh,
real to me, man. Still real to me.
That's what makes me laugh is that people just ride with it. Like if everyone was just calling me an idiot the whole time, I would just leave because it wouldn't be funny. But when people just go with it, like Lady Di, she's totally cool that this is a guy. He's a human. This is how this human talks, just like this.
Right? Yeah.
It's so funny to me.
I was fucking rolling.
Lady, I like Lady Di. I mean, I get it. She's old. She comes from a different, I don't know, I want to say culture or whatever, background or whatever.
No, so are you, Lobster. You're not those fucking spring chicken either.
No, that's not what I'm saying. She's got her issues. Like last night, she was in a lot of pain. But
I did feel bad for her, though. I really did.
Yeah.
You could tell she was fucking hurting bad.
But to a lot of people, honestly, they don't know because they're not into. They don't know that that's not fake or that that's not real.
Right.
You know what I mean? When
Yep.
they hear something, they're assuming that's you.
Yeah.
They don't understand that you might be a character. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey,
They might.
give me 5-10 minutes, fellas. I'll be right back.
Okay, no problem.
Right.
But no, and see that's the thing, a lot of times people will, and that's the best part about letting something like that ride, because even if one person in the side, and besides it's funny, or it adds to it, and I always hate when people like try to like knock that like momentum, when something's going.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. Like when what's his name there? He just left it. What the fuck do we always call him?
I don't know. Who
Oh,
you're talking
Mindbender.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But when he gets up, that he starts going. Sometimes you see somebody in chat trying to fucking say something, and I'm saying to myself, "Shut the fuck up! This is great, man."
I know. It's like so when I do that, it's still real to me. It's like I'm not watching this and to go, "Oh, this guy's just," It's like just shut up and watch. I mean,
Yeah.
oh God. So, yeah. See, what was it? 45 people are watching Rick sleep. Folks, come on, really?
Well, there's a lot of trolls there too. So.
Oh, I know, and God.
Well, they're looking for that one piece of footage, dude, that they can use to make a video, But see, I mean, a lot of people, they ask me all the time, Lobster, hey, you know this guy, like Paulie Crispy? I didn't know him. Steve Bender, I didn't know him. I'm like, what does everybody think? I know all these fucking people. I don't know anybody, right? But what they'll do is they'll send me something in Discord and say, what do you think of this, Gary? And sometimes like that Brian guy from New Hampshire, of the stalker, I was talking to him on a stream today, and he loves the videos.
Right.
But he loved them at first, and then he hated them, and now he loves them again. The guy's really moody, I guess. But, people keep telling me, Gary, you got to do more videos of him. I go, well, what do you want me to fucking do? I did what I thought I could do, I mean, you can't force it, Lobster. Like when your guys are helping you, you guys are putting a production together, right? You can't force it, because if you do, it's gonna be shit,
Yeah, I have a lot of hard time in my head trying to figure out because it's pretty much me and a stuffed bear, I mean, I get like Bozo like makes stuff and I get clips and people send me stuff and I find stuff and and I love like I said the last.
Well, like I said, as a creator, okay, I can't force this. Like I've had people beg me, threaten me to do fucking videos of them. And I try to tell people, you can't just make a video with somebody. There's got to be something there about you that catches my eye,
Hey, okay. Here's a question for you, Crash. I'm glad you brought that up because this is something.
Oh, is this questions and answers with fucking Gary Snowflake now?
No. Well, it could be. Have you ever heard of a guy named Nuka Zeus?
Nuka, no.
Okay. Basically, in a nutshell, he used to be a ginger, and now he's black. He changed his skin, and now he's black.
A ginger?
Yeah.
What do you mean, a redhead?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, that's what I know a ginger is redhead.
Yeah.
No, I've never seen him,
Oh, shit. He was a Jew also.
He was a Jew. God damn it, he was Jewish, like me and my lovely white fellas. We like to pinch the pennies on Sundays, and
get a good price on some brisket, though.
Those are people. Now, I'll tell you what, there was a lot of funny Jewish people. Robin Williams, fucking killer, one of the kings of all time. But a lot of Jewish people don't have a good sense of humor.
Oh, that's true.
It's true. I mean, you got Mel Brooks. Fucking, he did fucking all those great fucking movies. You know, Blazing Saddles, History of the World. Fucking, you know, some Jewish people are really, really fucking funny, but some of them are dry as the fucking
Movies,
Sahara
yeah,
Desert, dude.
movies that you can't make anymore
Yeah.
because
Oh, it's politically incorrect now. Yeah.
uh
Like Blazing Saddles with the black fucking sheriff. You know, I mean, nigger. You know, you can't do that now.
yeah.
You know, new sheriff's a nigger. Why can't you know? I mean, it was
Well,
common.
yeah, the whole Bell thing, yeah, and a lot of people don't understand like the actual story behind it. There
Right.
was
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
a
They don't understand that it's actually fucking comedy. You know, I mean,
well, yeah,
look at Chappelle. I mean, the fucking guy's a funny fucking motherfucker, man. Funny as shit. Had me on the floor in fucking tears. You know, and look at the shit he says. You know, but now with all this Black Lives Matter and black people being
well,
killed, a lot of it's going by the side of the road, and I think that's wrong. I mean, I don't think it's right to kill fucking anybody. You know, much less. I mean, the black people have been through a lot in this country. I'm not going to deny that. But when you lose the sense of humor, I think you lose a lot more than just the sense of humor. My opinion.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I didn't want to get into um,
No, I'm talking about comedy. I'm not talking about the.
yeah,
But I mean, now that stuff has happened, a lot more people are less forgiving in comedy. Oh, well, you can't say that. It's like George Collins, the 7 words you can't say on TV. That's what it's like now. Because when he grew up, you couldn't say all those words on TV. You know.
we still can't on network
Well, a
TV.
lot of
Most
them, no, but a lot of them you get away with. Like shit, you can get away with. You know. I mean, there's a
Well,
lot of them that you get away with now, but back then you couldn't get away with any of them. It was like women wearing miniskirts, showing too much leg. It was against the fucking law. It was immoral. Fucking. Now you see them wearing G-strings going down the beach.
remember
Yeah.
when one of the hottest commercials was the original Nair commercials? Remember who wears short shorts?
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember that? Who
Yeah.
wears short shorts?
Yeah.
And they had these, Nair for short shorts, and they had these girls with like really short shorts, like bouncing their butts on the side.
Right.
But that was like a risque.
That was crossing the line. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
crossing the line as far as those people are concerned. The people
The
who run those
indecency
networks.
of those girls wearing shorts like that.
And
Women
I
wear-
want to clear something up, and this ain't about fucking tampons, you little jerk. I heard you this morning. Okay? But like women, when you go to the beach and they're wearing a bikini, they're not wearing a bikini. You can call it that. They're wearing their underwear and bra on the fucking beach. Now, if a woman wore her underwear and bra on the beach, she'd be arrested for indecent exposure. They're exactly the same fucking thing.
different material.
No, some of them aren't. No, some of them
True.
are actually silk, like their panties, like silk panties. Some are G-string. Some are, yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable. But that's the thing. They're like, oh, it's illegal. You can't be showing that,
Yeah,
And
Milton Berle.
did you guys have a fucking nudist beach there at one time
Where
where you live in your state?
in what period of time did I live?
Oh,
in
I don't know,
what-
maybe 10 years ago, some fucking shit.
No, 10 years ago I lived in Oregon.
Oh, okay.
No,
There
10
you
years
go.
ago I basically came out here.
Okay.
So yeah. And I don't know about-
Moon's Beach or some shit like that, I think it was called. And it was a nudist fucking beach. And they had to shut the fucking thing down because the fucking birds were fucking nesting there, and it was a fucking endangered bird species and shit. I guess seeing too many vaginas and titties, or the birds
No.
were just fucking dead and shit,
I mean, the thing about a nudist beach, people don't go to nudist beaches to like have orgies, and people like to be naked at the beach. I mean, and people that go to a nudist beach that go there thinking it's going to be a porn show and they walk around with a boner don't usually last there very long, I'm just saying. I mean, they have places where if you walk around with a boner, somebody will grab it the whole time.
Hey, Scottini. Hey, Scottini. Yeah, fucking Lobster. He's got a lot of fucking content. He stole it all from fucking Schemo.
Robsta Scottoni. You're from the UK. Wow, congratulations.
An English guy trying to be a fucking mobster.
Oh, wow, that we can always use a little influence. You know what
Well,
I'm
it's
saying?
good. I think people fucking in England should relax and fucking, because they're very fucking uptight people there, man. If you look at their shows over there, Benny Hill, when Benny Hill came out,
Oh
he was
God.
he was the fucking bomb.
Yeah, but did you ever get this? Okay, you saw the American version of Benny Hill over here. There was a UK version.
Yeah, they
Oh,
probably
he-
censored the fucking shit out of it over there.
Oh no, they didn't. No,
Oh, they didn't, no?
you'd be surprised.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They seem like a lot of fucking prudes there.
Yeah, but it's a different. It's. But what they find offensive is look, when I went over to Europe, I remember seeing a jeans commercial or a jeans billboard at a store. And with the model, it was a real model, it wasn't a mannequin, was topless, okay, with tits and everything, and I'm like, what the fuck? And the guy goes, well, they're not selling a shirt, they're selling a pair of jeans, they're selling, a pair of slacks, and that was pretty much the whole idea. I mean, not that everything was naked, but if you saw it, Grampy is in need of cookies, folks. I got chocolate, but if you'd like to say, you know what, real Slim Shady, I am so fucking. I don't. I've never been a big Eminem fan. I don't get it and everything, but I like real Slim Shady. That's right, folks. If we've got PayPal, we've got links, folks. We've got Patreon.
Right, emo, settle down.
Unlike Gary, no, at least you know what. I'm not trying to scam the people. I'm not asking for. You know what? I got to tell you this. Anyway, if somebody would post my links, that would be nice. But I got to tell you this. I was looking at local ads today, and there was this. I saw this refrigerator, right? Stainless steel, double door. This motherfucker probably could drive itself to the grocery store and fill it. This thing was nice.
Did everything but blow you.
No shit, and there was probably a hookup you could get, because you never
How
know.
much?
It was like $700
Yeah.
used, and but used
Did you buy
but
it?
no. But what I'm saying, this whole thing about the refrigerators, the cost, like $1,600. I mean, the refrigerator itself wasn't much. It was slightly used. It wasn't like it was like a year old even. It was, but I don't know. I for some reason emo's got me looking at I'm serious on some of the things I get like ads like for different things, like
Healthy
locals.
baby, what's up? Also known, AKA Bitch Face.
Who's bitch face?
That's my pet name for Elsie.
Elsie's. I like Elsie.
I love Elsie.
She's so sweet. I got nothing bad to ever say about Elsie. Especially God. Oh God, I know relationships can be hard, and I'm not trying to, but watching those two, she's got a squirt bottle. She walks around with a spray bottle after that boyfriend of hers, Scott. And he's got to be a piece of peach too. I mean, talking about like what he does, he's got to have a sense of humor, Plus, they live in the chicken salad fun. Actually, Adam, we could change that to just. It could. I mean, be honest, folks. It's let's keep Grampy Lobster on chocolate, and. I was thinking about having, I'm thinking about having maybe a pledge week, how much, let's.
You know who I watched? I've been watching lately? Mudman. I didn't even know he had a fucking channel, dude.
Oh yeah,
I'm telling you, dude. I never knew you could make mozzarella cheese out of powdered fucking milk.
yeah. I was watching that,
Dude, I was like, this is fucking great.
Look, I told you, I've known Mud for, oh God, when I lived in Oregon. I mean,
Don't tell him I said that. You know.
No, but he started doing these.
The cast iron pans and shit.
Well, yeah, but he started doing these other. He's done like simpler videos. He's got over 30,000 subs. I mean,
I love his canning. I love his canning video. It didn't go so well, and the fucking shit was all over.
Yeah.
The camera.
Oh yeah, and he'll do that, you know, and yeah. Or a lot of his videos, he starts off with a drink, you know.
Oh, yeah, he's always got a drink. He's always got. Yeah, gotta love a guy like that. That's my kind of cook. You know? But he's like fucking Julia Childs of YouTube, you know.
But did you see
a little brandy for the chicken and a little for me?
But he's like cooking with that cast iron stove. Did you see when he had it out in his yard?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, that thing he refurbished. That thing was a piece of shit. You know, he refurbished that whole thing, and then he started making bread and like firing it up and all that shit, and you know, with the cat. I mean, you know, so he's a catch. You know, I mean, I don't understand how that man is fucking single, man. You know.
I thought he was married.
I think his wife passed away a long time ago.
Oh yeah, that's too bad.
But yeah, he's like an encyclopedia guy.
He's a real good shit. I like Mud.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like
you not so much, but Mud, yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's nothing, you know. But yeah, I'll watch some of his videos sometimes. I was watching the one. I've always had that fear of pressure cookers, you know, because of that whole thing about, you know, they can explode or why is that, whatever. And I'm that guy that would do it. So I've owned a pressure cooker, but never actually used it because I had that fear. You know, I figured I'd be the guy that blew up the, you know, whatever. And he was showing, and I don't own a pressure cooker anymore, nor do I cook enough to own a pressure cooker. But, you know, I don't know. It just, you know, he makes nice videos. I mean, he gets a lot of views.
Yeah, he does. Absolutely. But I mean, one day I was like, okay, Mud Man. I wanted to get his picture, so I wanted to do a video of him, you know. And I came across his channel on him, and he was making fucking mozzarella cheese out of powdered milk.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was a joke at first. I thought he was just doing a fucked up video because, you know, he's funny too.
Right.
So I'm watching it. I thought, this motherfucker actually made mozzarella cheese out of powdered fucking milk.
I know.
I love mozzarella cheese.
Oh, cheese. God damn. This part of the country, if you don't like mozzarella cheese, I think they put you in prison. You know?
Yeah, no fucking doubt.
Oh, God.
Oh, not mozzarella. String them up.
Yeah, no shit. God damn. There's people around here that make their own. I've done it. I mean, I know how to make it. But yeah, his monkey bread was good too. But yeah.
I think I saw there was one video where he was going to make monkey bread.
Monkey bread, you fucking racist.
So
Does it sit on the porch drinking beer early in the morning and asking for dollars?
Old English 800.
I bet that monkey bread can dance like a motherfucker though.
Tap dancing with.
So what's the latest with Schemo? Where's he hiding?
Oh, he's hiding over on fucking Twitch, dude.
Yeah.
But is he broadcasting and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's still broadcasting.
But
Yeah,
you have to subscribe to him in order to watch his videos.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
get fucked, emo.
Yeah, but
this English guy, kind of a chubby guy, he was in there and he was recording all Schemo's videos behind Schemo's back, and then he came in and he said, you know, Rick, you can go fuck yourself. You finger banging your dog, finger blasting, and Schemo, you ain't gonna make a fucking dime off your videos because I fucking downloaded them all. I'm giving them away to everybody.
Butt hurt and sued, I'm sure.
I'll tell you, if you guys would have seen the video where him and Mike took the fucking package that Secular fucking sent them.
Yeah, we saw it.
Oh, you did see it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if anybody got it or not because that was on his Twitch, you know?
Yeah. We Rolo put it, or Secular put it up on his Weirdo Wonderland. We got to watch it.
Oh
Him
yeah.
and Mike went to the hopper. Throw it in the hopper, Mike.
And if there
Well,
would
give
have
it
been,
to me. Give it to me.
Well, just so you know, like there was a $300. It was either $300 money order or
Oh,
$300.
Amazon card.
Yeah, Amazon. Yeah.
Yeah, because Secular was going to say a money order. I said, no, do an Amazon card because you know him with his wish list on Amazon. You
Well,
know, I wonder if they
Pernilla,
went to the dump.
healthy,
I really seriously believe they took a ride back to that fucking dump when he heard there was a $300 Amazon card there.
dive in the hopper, Mike. I'll hold your ankles.
Michael, jump in. Don't be afraid. I'm holding the rope. You know.
I'll grab you by your belt loops.
oh god.
So what happened? What about Rick the Pedo? What's he up to?
Oh, he's
Besides
live
being the
again
big
right
guy.
now. He was a chef before he ran his family's business into the ground. According to him,
shit.
right there in the side chat. But
Well, he's got a new slug now. He's got a new slug hanging out with him. Guy weighs
saw.
about 500
oh, Dan.
pounds. He's got a fucking caterpillar living on his eye.
Yeah, that's what 60 pounds of his 500 pounds is of that fucking
Caterpillar, yeah.
extra head he's got stuck to his left eye.
Hey, they put him on the wrong kind of steroids. That's why
Yeah,
he looks
yeah.
like that.
Called McDonald's.
That ain't the steroids Jose Canseco uses.
No.
You know, me and Lobster, we were talking earlier, like, you know, we come from a place where if you notice something fucked up about somebody's face or whatever, you
Oh,
always
yeah.
fucking mention it, you know? And and there you go. There's one right there. I mean, what's her name? Shani. Every time I look at that fucking woman, a new video, there's a new fucking mole on her fucking face.
Just like playing connect the dots with the fatty with the walrus.
Yeah, Raisin Face Dan is shutting down all the trollers on it.
Well, I just that's why I
Friday.
had to leave earlier is because I got a summons from the United Kingdom saying that I had to appear before a barrister, wherever the fuck that is, because I hurt that guy's feelings on the internet.
Oh, so when's your plane taking off? You want us to
Well, I
drive
gotta
you
make a
to
stop.
the airport?
I gotta make a stop in Clay County and face the
All right.
judge there first.
All right. And then, hey, you go to fucking Logan. I'll drive you to fucking Logan Airport, all right?
All right.
Don't go on a oh, geez, you're fucking Logan sucks. Don't do it. Don't do it, man.
I'm taking a
Why?
boat. I'm taking a boat to the United Kingdom like my ancestors did.
Oh,
I had
yeah.
a friend, right? This friend of mine back in the day, he used to always get Sinsamalian weed. And back then it was really hard to find. And he'd say, dude, he called me up, hey, I'm taking a ride to the airport to see how pissed off these fucking people are when they get off their fucking planes and shit. You want to come? Oh, dude, we'd fucking sit and we'd be drinking a bottle of Jack Daniels, smoking fucking scents. And you watch every one of them. They're so fucking mad. The cab drivers in fucking Mass are like fucking assholes. They don't give a fuck about you. These people would be literally, if they had a gun, they'd start shooting fucking people.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well, I hear that Dan went to donate blood today, but they told him they don't take gravy. I heard a different story. I heard that when they drew blood, they said, "Sir, this is chocolate milk."
That is definitely. God damn,
shit.
lawyer, Butter,
Mr. Ranch, it's Mr. Listen, they call me Ranch because I be dressing. You hear me?
You know, I don't know, but you know, I think Mr. Butthurt Barrister, folks, I need to take a break myself personally to get something to drink. I got cotton mouth again. But Butthurt Barrister, you know, I don't know. I can't tell you what to do, sir, but maybe I agree. Gravy is funnier. But
Ragou's pretty good too, but I didn't know if that was an American thing or what. I don't know if you guys over there across the pond knew what the fuck ragu was.
But I mean, Miss Butthurt Barrister. I mean, represent yourself. You know.
Yeah, I represent myself in all legal matters. I am the incorporation of. They call me Ranch. I'm incorporated. I'm traveling on my land boat to. You can't stop. I'm a sovereign citizen, so I represent myself in all cases. In the
You're never driving; you're just traveling.
I'm traveling right in my land boat from destination from port to port. I operate under 100% maritime law.
From sea to shining sea.
That's right. I'm never driving. I'm always traveling, and you're not allowed to incorporate me into the United States corporation. I mean, if you look at my driver's license, it's all capital letters. I'm not that person.
Right.
Hey, Booty Watts asking if this is a members only chat. No,
Yes.
No, come on in, Booty. I just,
as long as you let us slap you around a little bit, you do some fucking backflips and shit for us, you're always welcome, bro. You know that.
well, he's a booty wart, it's the,
What the fuck is a booty wart?
he can explain that
Is
to
that like
you.
a fucking, what do they call those fucking ass warts or whatever? Is that a booty wart?
Basically, sure.
That's what I would assume. A wart on your booty.
Nasty.
Oh, he was talking about emos. Yeah, apparently you got to pay like $5.
Did you see Tadded's video today? And you guys seen it last night on Seculars when they zoomed in on, when they stopped and they looked at Emo's keyboard. How fucking nasty is that fucking keyboard? That is the nastiest thing I've ever seen.
Now, Emo's got his chat set on members only on his YouTube.
No way.
Yes, sir.
I wonder who Jen T borrows money from so she can join Emo's chat. Do you think Jen T was the PayPal girl? I don't think Jen T's smart enough for that.
Well, she's smart enough to suck money off an old lady for fucking cigarettes. $40 here, $50 there.
Jenna T. What is it? Genitalia? Is that her name?
Jen T.
Dude, I'll tell you what. My buddy's got a fucking picture of her that will fucking scare you to fucking death. It's so fucking hideous. And once in a while, and it's always in the morning before you have fucking breakfast, he's got to post it in fucking Discord. I'm like, you fucking little jerk. Oh, it's so fucking nasty.
Hugs, everyone. Hugs.
Yeah. I don't want you fucking hugging me.
Kiss a 44, bitch.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I mean, I said it before, and I don't give a fuck if people think I'm an asshole. Put your fucking teeth in. You're going to come on YouTube. You're going to fucking come in here, and you're going to be on a live stream. Comb your fucking hair. Put your fucking teeth in. I don't want to see you stuffing your nose into your
Put
fucking
your church
face.
clothes on. Damn.
Yeah, and put a fucking shirt on for you guys who don't wear a fucking shirt, Chip Fallen.
Put on the suit that they're going to bury your fat ass in. Don't subsidize my. Don't dump it on me.
I go to bed at night with enough fucking horrible fucking things to fucking see in my mind. Like I tell people when I do my videos, you guys have no idea the ugly fucking things I have to look at in order to find that one picture.
Yeah. You got to see my recommended.
Look how handsome Rev is with the purple hair down there in the bottom.
No shit. I was just.
Look that, pal.
Oh.
Guess who is live right now on his YouTube channel?
Good old Emo.
Old Schemo.
No fucking way. Everybody can see it?
Yes, sir.
Members only chat though, but yeah, it's live.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
He thinks he's
playing
fucking coming back, huh? He ain't fucking coming back. Oh, no. Oh, it's showtime now, baby.
No calling me a schemo. No calling me a scammer.
Not
That shit will get banned automatically, and once you get banned, you will not come back.
There we go, folks. He's laying it down.
Uh-oh, we got
He thinks
rules.
he's coming back. He thinks, oh, wait. Oh, this is going to be beautiful.
Rick just got dogs, password,
I'm
and all.
recording this right now, so I'm going to stay here with you guys. And tomorrow, it's going to be a Discord, and I'm going to say, okay, here we go. Fucking showtime. He's back.
Do you think I'll get flagged if we pass?
Well, I mean, hey, with this channel, fuck it. I mean, who cares? You're monetized on the other one. You can
not
restream
yet.
it. You can restream it. We're all talking, so you can get away with
That's
it,
fair
right?
use, motherfucker.
Yeah, he doesn't
I'm your
understand
attorney. I'm
that.
your internet attorney anyway, Grampy. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll represent you in the internet case.
I love the one where Secular was saying, when he did the one of Emo doesn't understand. Was that you or Degeneration Nation? He doesn't understand fair use.
Degradation Nation is a lying piece of shit.
Oh, that was fucking great. And then you got Secular Penny calling him, checking up on him. I just want to see how you doing, buddy. You know, and I'm not a fucking 2-year-old. You don't have to fucking check up on me. Oh, I love that shit. And you got GD emailing him how to improve his channel, and that's enough for now. You know, I'm like, oh my god. He gets it from all fucking sides, man. It's fucking beautiful. I'm glad you guys are around because I watch all of you, you know, because at first it was everybody's like, oh, Gary, when are you going to put out another video? Well, somebody else fucking do videos. And then Booty Wart came out, Tatted Aviator, fucking, you know, it was just me and Grampy that were doing emo. But then they all came out, started doing these videos. And I get up in the morning, I'm like, oh, cool, Booty Wart there. Well, let me check it out. Oh, Secular Opinion, you know, did something when I was sleeping last night. Let me check it out, you know. It's nice to have other people doing it too, you know, because then I get ideas from you fucking guys. So, and I'll steal your fucking content. You know me, I'm a dirty little thief.
Emo's got 21 people watch, but nobody in the side chat, I guess, because nobody joined.
Yeah, you gotta pay, right? You gotta pay him $10 for a membership, right? Who the fuck's gonna pay him $10 to go on his fucking chat?
Well, I'm interested in seeing on the convergence of the fail. Right, I'm waiting for Shani and Rev and Von. Well, Von Helton already kind of was, or better Emo was one of Von Helton's acolytes for a long time. I don't know if a lot of people realize this, but Emo was around Von for years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what Lobster was telling me, that even Vaughn didn't want nothing to do with emo. And I was like, oh my God, really? Vaughn doesn't want nothing to do with emo?
Well, to be fair, Vaughn is a bit of like a snowflake, right? Like he's a special, like you got to have something to offer Vaughn. Like G-Man and all the and Veckel and these guys, they have an audience to offer, and they give Vaughn free reign. Like they let Vaughn say whatever. They don't ever question him. So that's where he feels comfortable.
Yeah, that's fucking racist, dude. Snowflake, really? I find that fucking highly insulting.
Well, listen, pal. It is what it is. Don't get mad at me. But
I love it though. But when people say, fucking Snow's white or anything, against me they could possibly bring up, and everything they say is stupid, I tell them, I go, look, next time it snows, I want you to picture all those women out there with their head up to the sky, sticking their fucking tongue out, hoping they catch a fucking snowflake.
Catching a piece of Gary.
Piece of Gary.
Yeah, Emo first.
He's hot. He's hot.
Andrews shouldn't be allowed to have enablers. And every time Golden Eyes has a full panel of 10 of 9 people plus her, and they're all agreeing with her, and they're all being her friend, I guess all of those people are Golden Eyes' enablers, right? So I'm not allowed to have enablers. I've never had fucking enablers. I've had fucking friends, but not fucking enablers. So if anybody puts that in the chat room, oh, here comes Emo's enablers, you're gonna get fucking banned. Because I'm tired of that fucking shit. Why does other people get to have enablers in their panels, but Emo Hollandwolf don't get to have enablers?
Because nobody enables fucking racist and thieving fucking activities.
Bashing me while he's up there, those are Andrew's enablers. When Golden Eyes is doing the same thing, those are all Golden Eyes' enablers. When Grampy Lobster and Gary are doing it, those are all Gary's.
Hey, I got a shout out. Wow.
So I can throw that shit right back at you.
You guys got to stop enabling me, fuckers.
Shit. I never asked for enablers. I never fucking wanted enablers. Yeah, I wanted friends, but I didn't want fucking enablers. Let's get it fucking clear.
Here we go.
God, take a drink every time he says enablers.
Enablers. What's the other one he says? What's the other one he says?
Or he butchered it.
Enablizes.
Enablizers, yeah.
No, but I'm not saying this one, but he does it with all of them. What the fuck was that other one? Jeez, right on the tip of my tongue.
Oh, jeez, that's just, oh, God.
But see, he doesn't realize that's ammunition right there. That is fucking, for me, that's fucking ammo, especially.
Hey, he mentioned, how dare him mention me?
But you gotta, fuck you. You got a favorable mention. Be thankful.
No,
you're a big shot now. You're monetized.
I'm being sarcastic. I'm not monetized yet. I've only applied for it. I'm looking for that. I might have, like I'm thinking like Rick, I might want to buy a house, or
Degradation Nation obliterated my channel.
Degradation Nation should suffer the consequences.
That's the second time this week. You might need diapers.
I told you, dude, you need diapers.
I like that how Emo tried
abset,
to turn.
Abset me. I will not let Gary abset me again.
I like it when Rick shit in his pants. I like how Emo tried to turn that into a teaching tool about
bring him to the church of diaper.
Yeah.
Convert him. You need diapers, bud.
See the way I'm talking to Rick, I'm busting his balls. Just the way, but the way they do it, with Gary making these pictures.
Holy shit! Do we have Emo's brother here? Is Emo's brother in the chat?
Is he really?
I mean, I'm looking
every
at Emo
cliche
brother.
You can throw out Emo uses. I don't know. It says every cliche you can throw out Emo uses. Oh yeah, I don't know. That's not.
That's way more eloquent than I'm used to Emo brother being.
Emo just made an announcement. We need to rewind. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's making all kinds of declarations.
And the way I got the idea is one of my friends.
Here, we'll let him go.
Got a hold of me and said, Emo, do you know you can have members-only chat where the video's public, but in order to use the chat, they have to be a member. And then there's another YouTuber that's got like 30,000 subscribers that they tell me to go look at this guy's channel. And I went and looked at this guy's channel. And sure enough, he's got like 30,000 subscribers, always has like 400 or 500 people in the room. And only the ones that are members are chatting. Mm-hmm. I was like, yeah. And you don't have to deal with trolls. And I'm like, well, if I go back to YouTube, I'm going to do that same idea. Lock down the room. You had the chance.
No, it's an idea. He got a schemo idea where he can actually charge people. He thinks people are going to come to
him. Welcome to North Korea.
And who the fuck?
Welcome to North Korea.
My chat room, and I'm off.
Somebody's got 40,000 fucking
now you don't have the
subscribers, 400 people a night, and he's going to compare himself and say that's going to be me one day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. He grabs that sure did shit from Monograph.
My girlfriend does that every now. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I heard Dan was bad news. Yes, that's why I'm staying away from Dan.
Did they break up already?
They must have broke up. I don't know.
Well, him and Rick aren't talking.
Doing a live stream right now where he's just laying in bed sleeping, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And it's entitled "The End Is Coming." You know something we don't know? Is there a giant chunk of rock?
What you know, stab Rick in the back. Here it comes.
Oh, he was already throwing him under the bus.
Oh, did he? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I finally
he's all
got
pissy
because
he has a YouTube career now.
Well, finally,
he was going on about how he let him use the StreamYards.
So Emo was laying
I was in bed with Donald, ladies and gentlemen. Now everybody's going to say, who the hell is Donald?
Emo was in bed for 3 days. He's depressed, He's seeing his numbers come down on his YouTube and stuff. I got to come back. Fuck it, I'll make a video saying I sent it to the stupid bitch and, she didn't get it because she's stupid. So fuck you, I tried. I'm coming back to you. Yeah. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, no, you're not.
Well, he made that video saying, we both got fucked. It's like, no. Emo got a refrigerator. He got a car, paid some bills, got some pizza. Lady Di got shit.
He sent his money. He sent the $600 to himself. So he didn't get fucked out of nothing.
It's like, well, I sent it. What can we do? It's like, into that. Yeah,
he knows where he sent the $1,200. So he knows where he got the $1,200 from. But it eludes him where to send it to. So obviously, if you got it, the $1,600 rather. You got the $1,600, then you send it back to the same place you got the 16 from. Not some imaginary account that you dreamed up so you could keep it for yourself.
Okay, first of all, that's only $600. Okay, the first $600 got lost. Okay,
Yep.
we'll worry about that later. How
Right.
about the next $600 that you owe me, dickhead?
Oh no, 1,000. He says, if you get that when my finances pick up, then you get more money. When has his finances ever fucking picked up? He owes $3,000 electric bill. He owes bills on all his utilities, every fucking thing that he has. And, you know, he's probably, his car insurance is fucking behind. He probably doesn't even have car insurance now. He can take money from people, but he has this fucking thing that he can't fucking give it back. You know, it's amazing how we can't pay a bill.
He's running a diaper Ponzi scheme.
Oh, I love it. A diaper Ponzi scheme. That's fucking awesome. That could be a fucking video.
Gary, that's maybe put something in.
Listen, I'm full of ideas.
I'll tell you what.
If anybody needs an idea, man, I'm the guy. I'm it. My problem is my technical skills greatly undervalue my vision. Like if I could pour my vision onto the screen properly, I mean, I'd wreck this place. But my technical abilities are lacking.
Right. Well, Emo's brother.
Same with me, man. I'm not that fucking great on here either.
Oh, I suck. Emo's brother put a nice comment. He goes, if I owed the bank of Grampy Lobster $10 and I mailed it to the wrong address, guess what? Monthly statement from Grampy says I still owe $10.
Yeah, you don't get points for mailing it to the wrong address. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, it's lost. You know, I mean, you tell that to the bank when you oh God, my landlord. The way the mail is, you know, there's been a couple of months during this pandemic of the way the mail is, where it's been like the 11th, you know, and he'll message me going, because you know, his check goes out on the 5th every month, you know. And he gets it usually, I mean, like not very far from here, you know. And but he sometimes mention, you know, yeah, it hasn't come yet, and you know, we'll check the mail. It's like, well, it's out there, you know. But yeah, you still, it doesn't matter. I mean, and even if, checks in the mail, you know. If checks in the mail or I lost the money, it got lost in the mail worked. Can you imagine how many bills you could get yourself out from underneath? You know what I mean?
Well, I would just point out here too that Emo is running on a very predictable fail-tastic scale here. I know Secular is very familiar with it. Like we've seen it with Vaughn, we've seen it with Rev and Shanny, but he's in the compensate mode, right? He's just sitting back, sticking it in his mind right now. He's winning by having a stream that no one can comment on, that no one, you know, basically you're just forced to watch him. And the second he stops raging, everyone's going to leave. So he's going to have 8 viewers soon. And once he realizes that he's cut off his nose to spite his face, then he'll open it back up. It's the same pattern we've seen over and over and over again.
Oh, yeah.
You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. But I want to touch back on that payment thing. If you send the money, your cable bill money or your internet money to the fucking gas company, the gas company is still going to say, you know, the cable company is still going to say, hey, you fucking owe us the money. I don't care that you fucking sent it to the wrong fucking
place. It's irrelevant where you send it, motherfucker. It's not up to me to mail your checks, motherfucker.
Well, I mean, I've got like bill pay through my bank. And it goes like, you know, I've
never accidentally sent $600 to the wrong human.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, me either. Yeah, right. And I drink more than you fucking people, so.
Yeah, that whole thing about, I sent it to the wrong place. Oh, well.
Yeah, that's never happened to me, ever. Not once.
No, I mean.
Yeah, and like he says, oh, fuck it, I'm out $630, right? And she's out $610.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't very upset about it, was my thing, too. Like, you take $600 from me, and I'll contemplate murdering you.
Fucking $600, you bet. Somebody's getting their ass kicked.
Something's happening. I'm gonna shoot your dog, set your car on fire or something.
Oh, yeah, Robin, he paid $800 a year for some kind of radio license and paid a bunch more money so he could play music without getting copyright, problems. A radio station. Yeah, seriously, literally nobody. I watched about an hour, I listened to about an hour of it once, right? And Robbie Battle did a video trying to critique his show, and it was it sucked, you know. In between like 5 songs, he'd go Guns N' Roses, you know, or just he'd blurt something out or make one of his tick noises, whatever. But
How did it sound, Brad?
Tick noises.
Well,
Yeah.
it's a talk to Crash here. I saw that too. That's why I'm kind of, in my opinion, right? Like I'm definitely leaning towards the schemo. Schemo is the schemer. I'm not exactly sure how he did what he did, but Lady Di did get a confirmation email. People have explained how that could happen. I don't personally understand it, but that doesn't mean that their explanation isn't correct. I just don't understand it. But I would just say this: if Lady Di calls PayPal, and I know yesterday she was basically sitting on a rolling tack. Every time her ass touched cloth, it looked like she was going to explode. So she was definitely in pain. So she probably didn't feel like fucking with it yesterday. I don't blame her one bit, and I would imagine she doesn't feel a whole lot better today.
Right,
so
exactly.
When she feels better, if she makes that phone call, because she did confirm that if Emo sent that money where he says he sent it, that was at one time her account, and regardless of what she's done, I would imagine she could. It may take 2 hours of talking to Indian tech support to work their way through it.
Yeah, that's a nightmare.
I have no doubt. But for $600, I'll suffer 2 hours.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Bet your ass.
So if she'll do that, I know you're not. I'm not suggesting that you're sticking up for Emo, because it is a question that for me has not been answered sufficiently either. That's why I'm on the fence to a certain degree. But if Lady Di calls PayPal and they say yes, this money was deposited to this account and it was taken out of this account, she didn't take it out. She couldn't even get in it. So that to me is proof that Emo somehow snaked the system. Or
yeah, he said what he did is he took a screenshot and he emailed it to that email address. Okay, saying it was $610 or whatever.
Yeah, she never got an email.
She did absolutely get an email.
Emo for a long time. All you had to do is look at Secular. You posted the second video last night. You know, it was alone, right? When he's dancing around his living room, Gary put $500 in there. You get it back in July. He never paid anybody a dime back from that. He lied, and then he put out a video saying, I never fucking said that. Gary fucking altered that video, and I never did anything to that video, guys. Not one fucking thing.
Right. I just want to throw out something because the email thing keeps coming up, and I've addressed it like ad nauseum, but it is possible, right? I think she did get an email from PayPal. It's not a screenshot because it would say it's from whoever's email that sent it. She got a PayPal email, but the thing is that people aren't getting is that you can change the primary email address that gets notifications in an account. I can make an account right now with my information, right? Verify it, set up a password, everything. I get all those emails back to the email that's associated with it. I can make if I know Gary Snowflake shit, I can make his account a secondary account and then switch it to primary. Do a transaction, his email will get sent a notification, and then I just have to switch it back. It is possible. That's all you have to do.
If you do that, please send scotch or drugs. Thank you.
Right.
But you would only get the notifications.
Yeah, you wouldn't get the money. Yeah.
Then when you click on it and try to get in that account, you can't because I'm the one that has the password and shit.
Right.
Not you.
Right.
Well, and not only that, Lady Di had said that the email that was attached to that account was the email she didn't use anymore. She said that her current email was snowballspicy@gmail. Well, what's the email that's attached to that old account? Snowballspicy.
Right. So, but here's where it gets weirder, right? And it could be, listen, one scenario, and just we got to say it. It could be that he just sent it for some reason, whether intentional or not, to some old account she can't get into. But what's weird about it is that account she claims, and this is going by what she says, was only used as a cash card thing to give her friend overseas money. She never sent it to Emo. Emo claims this is where it gets weird, and this is why unless he's scamming, there's no reason to lie. He says he sent it by accident because that's the one that they always use together. but it's not, because she says that account's like 6 or 7 years old.
And that's what he said. That's what he said last night, though, on your live stream. In that video, he says, "Well, this is the one that we use." So he's taking it for more than 1,600. So he knows which one to fucking send it to.
Yeah, so he would purposely have to send it to a bad one. But Crash, you're still not. She confirmed it was her email, but you got to understand, I can switch it to somebody else's email or email. Emo knows her information.
That was funny. That was a Freudian slip. Yeah. That was great, dude.
Emo knows her information, right? And he has a history of fucking over people that he knows their information. He broke into some guy's account and fucking did shit. That Rick fucking whoever. He's had a reputation of doing this type of shit. And all he'd have to do is show the activity to show that the money was sent to whatever accounts, but he won't. He won't click on it and show the activity.
He's showing the PayPal when you're showing the video, right? He was showing the PayPal. It had Lady Di and 4 other people, right? The fucking cursor was going around her face, but he never clicked on it. If he would have clicked on that face, we would have seen something, correct?
Yeah, it would show the activity that they were sending money back and forth.
There you go.
And that's the weird thing. He wouldn't show it. And he kept claiming, no, I sent it to that one because that's the one that she sent me money. But she says that she never sent Emo ever with that account, that it was with her main account that she has now, right?
So
that she uses.
So basically, I can go in there and make an account right now, make it look like it's Secular Opinion Situation, put your actual email on it, attach it to my bank, send myself money, switch the email later. You will get an email saying that you got money, even though it doesn't go. You have no access to it.
Right. I can just set up a PayPal, like just my PayPal to my bank, everything else, or whatever. Right. You got to remember, like PayPal doesn't instantly deposit the money unless you choose that. So it can just say it's not even a matter of getting hooked up to a bank, right? It's he could just know her and how to get into that old PayPal, right?
I added the bank step just to prove that I could totally use your information and everything as long as it's got my numbers attached to it. In other words, I can make it look like it's yours, but I'm the only one that has access to it.
So here's a scenario to make it simpler, because I don't think people are still getting this. Let's say that it is her old account, right? It's her old account, and it's definitely going to her email as a primary email to get that notification for sure. So let's say Emo just happens to know how to get into that old account, right? She didn't make one, but he goes in there, sends the money transfer to it. She gets a notification, but he actually puts one of his emails as a primary, switches it over, changes the password. She can't get into it anymore. Now she's not going to get any more notifications if he sends the money back to him. But she'll get that one notification for that one transaction.
And that's schemo, man. I don't care what anybody says. He schemed her. He did.
Well, all I would say to that is that I totally understand. I think now I got a better grasp on what you mean, Secular, and I totally see what you're saying. I would say that I would imagine that you would also get an email like, "Hey, you just switched your emails. Wouldn't you get one of those too?"
Yeah, someone pointed that out too. But you see, he has that spicy, whatever that email, that spicy email, whatever it was. Spicy,
right.
That's an old email for her.
See, I thought she said that was the email. I thought Snowball Spicy was her quote unquote current email address. Maybe I'm misunderstanding.
That's the one that's connected to the old email.
She said last night that the internet company she used back then is not even in business anymore.
Right. Well, that was a Gmail account, so Gmail is definitely in business. But I would just point out that
she was saying her internet that she used or whatever, whether it was AOL or whatever the fuck it was, or she was saying that.
BBS. Well, yeah. Well, what I'm getting at is that at the end of the day, it's like trying to lead a deaf, dumb, blind dude in a diaper down to the river, and down there taking tolls is a one-legged old woman that can't see, and we're trying to make sense of it, right? Like at the end of the day, if Lady Di just calls PayPal, she can get to the bottom of this one way or the other. I would think, anyway.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but also you have to have the right information, because she's going to be like, well, this is my account, and they'll be like, well, there was never $610 ever sent there. Well, I have an email that says it was,
Right. That's what I'm getting at, Gary. Is that one way or another, she's gonna.
One thing she could do, the email that she got, right? You could reply to that email and say, "Look, this is the situation." Okay. If she replies to that email she got from that account that supposedly is dead, you PayPal will contact her and say, "Well, this is what happened, and you need to do this or that."
Well, I think part of our problem is that we've got two jackasses, and we're trying to decipher their insanity.
Yeah, well,
right? That's
I mean,
part of the issue.
One's got Alzheimer's and one is just fucked
Yeah,
up.
right. It's monkeys fucking footballs to some degree. But I'm just saying,
I'm a little let down that he didn't take that fucking trophy out and destroy it with the sledgehammer.
Yeah.
He said he was going to fucking do. That was a fucking letdown.
He even got a handwritten letter of authenticity, a $300 Amazon gift card.
And it would have went down in history, guys, on YouTube. It would have been the Gary Snowflake picture going up against the wall, and then the pieces of that fucking trophy going up against the corner of the wall. There's a pile of stuff.
Yeah, how did you trick him into putting your picture up there, Gary?
I didn't do it. Everybody thinks that I sell coffee mugs and T-shirts and all that. It's not.
Yeah, I got 12.
It's not right. But I mean, with that, my friend Chip sent it from Georgia to Schemo, and he put a little travel-sized baby powder bottle in there, Johnson & Johnson, and a note that said, "All my love, Gary Snowflake, hugs and kisses," right? And he opened it. It took him 3 months to open that fucking package, guys, but he opened it. And then he fixed it. He took the picture out of the frame and he blah, 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 and he straightened it out and he hung it on his fucking wall. And Chip's like, "Oh, yeah, dude, this is going to be great. It's not going to last 4 days, Chip." That's what I told him. And it didn't. As soon as I did the old lady in the rocking chair in the kitchen that he stole $5,000 from her and her husband, Henry, who's dead now, right? That was it. That's when it came off the wall. And I was waiting for the fucking secular fucking trophy. I was like, this is going to be fucking great, right? Dude, every day I'm coming on here. I'm like, is today the day? Did he get it? Did he get it, right? And then I see that video on fucking his fucking Twitch shit or whatever. Him and Mike are going to the dump, and he didn't even open it. I'm like, you fucking little fucking piece of shit.
Right, but he still made a special video. He went all the way to the Hapa.
Yeah, but I was hoping for the sledgehammer and his desk and his computer getting destroyed because the desk would collapse.
I gotta say too that like of all the cows that secular and some of us kind of keep tabs on, one of the biggest letdown of 2020 was Von Helton. Man, he was bored. I mean, there were some big moments for sure, but they weren't really centered around Vaughn. I mean, Secular scored some huge interviews. I mean, huge. We literally met the real Punisher, Ronnie Ray Frost, a.k.a. Ronnie Ray Castle.
And it's funny because people tell me all the time, "Gary, how come you don't do fucking Vaughn? How come you don't do Shanny and the Rev?" And I go, "No, that's their victim." I don't want to cut in. I don't cut in
open source.
I don't cut in nobody's fucking playfield, But I mean, Mike, as we call him, I call him Michelle Bess. Now, I think that's a fair victim for me to get. I think.
Oh yeah.
Mike, aka Michelle.
Yeah.
I think we have a new.
I mean, I even call him Mikey now.
Because I was watching some of Lobster's videos because, that fucking guy hates fucking lobster.
He wants to kill him. Like, it's the craziest shit I've ever seen. This guy goes on like 20-minute screeds about how he wants to disembowel Grampy Lobster.
Right. Like,
I've got video of streams on my old hard drive that external drive that I can't get into. 45 minutes straight of her going on. I mean, I'm everything from a pedophile to I was involved with Pizzagate. I mean,
I have to say this. Before I forget, guys, I have to say this. I don't know why you guys, because you guys have known Mike for a while, okay? When he was Mike with the dick and the balls, okay? And now he's Michelle without the dick and the balls. And do a video of the comparison of how much more...
he still has them. They're just cut open and filleted and turned inside out and shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like a bad fish. You know what I mean? You ever have a bad fish? Oh, my God. But I mean, apparently he got the sex change, and
He's got a
a lot of
Frankenhole.
responsibility comes with that. Now you got a vagina, you got to learn to take care of it. I mean, when you got a wife or a girlfriend, they take care of that shit because it's theirs. I'm not getting into it, Lobster. Fuck you. I'm not doing the tampon thing. But but it's true. I mean, now he's got a new fucking brand new vagina. He's going to shave it.
If Mike has a tampon, would it be called a man pon?
But also, you get the chance that the vagina will be rejected.
Rejected vagina. That's
right.
the channel name.
When you get organs in your body, you have to take medications so it doesn't reject the organ, right? Same with the fucking vagina,
guy.
You
got to dilate.
Yeah, or if ladies want to get a new penis and a pair of balls, I mean, there's a chance it could be rejected. Now, what are you left with? Giant fucking gaping hole in your fucking middle of your fucking crotch. That's gonna be
at least you have somewhere where pee comes out. You know what I mean?
Be good on the Super Bowl.
Thank goodness.
Hey, be good on the Super Bowl, dude. Catch.
Well, I saw that fucking swamp beast fucking say some crazy shit. And my thing is, what other than make some really unique and long and odd videos, what has Grampy done to anybody?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
he kind of fucking aggravates me every now and again. He's a fucking aggravation.
I liked your analogy of my video.
Yeah, I mean, listen, they're one of a kind, and that's why I appreciate them. They're oftentimes very long-winded, but that's who you are. You're long-winded.
I make popcorn. When I know he's going to do one of those videos, I cook up a bag of popcorn in the microwave. I fucking pack a bowl. I get a beer, and I just sit there and watch.
See, the thing about it is like my last one was only like 40 minutes, right? And some people go,
just a measly 40 minutes.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah. And when I'm doing a video, for some strange reason, I always know when it's done. And for something, I'll add stuff, and for some reason, okay, this is it. Okay, and that's I touched Wilson Egroff avocados in his no-no spot. Well, you asked for it. You were wearing those little shorty shirts.
Well, I'm glad that you know when it's done, because for me it's like a fucking baseball game. 9 innings. You never know when it's gonna fucking end.
Not only that, but only a true baseball player can appreciate watching a baseball game on TV. That's always been my opinion.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Watching baseball is like watching fucking paint dry.
Oh, come on.
You're right. He's right, though. You're absolutely right. But if you've ever stood in the box and had someone throw 90-mile-an-hour fastballs at you, you have a completely different you appreciate a batter, battling off 27 balls, right?
I played Little League when I was growing up. But I'm saying, watching it on.
You were throwing 90 miles an hour in Little League? What the fuck did you grow up?
Dude, hey, let me tell you, fucking steroids. You know what I mean? That was the fucking way. They didn't even know about them back then. They were shooting all the fucking kids. All the kids in school were fucking
kids driving and shaving. They were taking shave breaks.
When I was growing up, they gave you shots, and you didn't even know what the fuck it was. And we still don't know what it is today. All right, let's tape these kids and see what the fuck they're going to do with the rest of their lives. Well, they must have been surprised with me.
I think Emo may be raging again.
Is he really?
I can't wait to see the video.
Emo has a Trumpy bear.
I'm not going to leave you to go watch it because I want to be surprised.
Why the fuck would Emo have a Trumpy bear?
What is a Trumpy bear?
It was a gimmick, a teddy bear that had it was a Trump theme. Had a
like Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sick high.
And I mean, for a guy that's like with Von Helton.
Listen, Rampy, I appreciate even Emo. I appreciate even Emo doing his best to ensure the existence of our people and a future for white children.
That is, yeah.
I appreciate that.
We should thank him for his service.
That's it.
Man.
Emo is the fucking pinnacle of the fucking genome for white fucking. He would want him to fucking.
Well, yeah, he'll be in one of the camps. He won't actually make it. He'll only go to a camp.
Is Emo gonna helicopter his hot dog again? Oh God, that's a bozo.
See, now that's another thing. All right, Lady Di loaned him $1,600. Obviously more than that. We all know that now. But I mean, to call her a cunt and fucking helicopter the fucking lady twice.
Well-
You're helicoptering a 71-year-old lady on the internet.
Well, let secular opinion.
Look at
Listen, listen.
Lobster, all the strikes he got. For what? And they don't strike emo for fucking helicopter to fucking 71.
Listen, I think secular opinion has a really good take on that because he has a theory about what was actually happening in Emo's mind.
Go ahead, secular. I'm listening. I'll mute.
What?
You thought that they were actually you postulated that,
You're at the
that
shop
Emo
now, buddy.
thought he was in the same stream with Lady Di.
Well. Okay. Here's the thing that's interesting. Here, let me turn. Because if you guys remember, just like a month or two before that, some dude, porn bomb, showed his dick either on Emo or Lady Di's stream, and they were going off about it forever. And then when there was the great convergence, the big split between him and Lady Di, he and Emo's brother just sat and conspired how great it would be to get a strike on her channel, right? So he was trying desperately to get in that stream when you guys were talking shit, but someone kept timing him out and he couldn't get in, and he was raging. And I think he planned to get in there and flash on her stream. That was the original plan, so that she would get a strike. But he got so fucking mad and caught up in the moment watching you guys, he just fucking went for it, just oblivious to the fact that he was actually streaming on his own stream, not getting anyone a strike. Except for himself.
Well, there for a moment, I felt like, because they were basically, they were watching each other's stream, right? Like, Lady Di was watching Emo's stream, and Emo was watching her stream, so they were arguing one another, right, on their own stream. So I think Emo actually forgot that he wasn't in her stream.
Yeah, I just think he got caught up in the moment, because his whole plan in the beginning had it in his head, I'm pulling my dick out, and he couldn't get in, right? He couldn't get in. And fucking, that's when he went back to his stream, and they're fighting back and forth. I think he just got caught up in the moment and already had in his head, I'm pulling my dick out. And he was
I have to say, I absolutely loved it when Lobster and I went up on fucking Lady Di's stream. And Emo was on YouTube then. And he saw it.
Oh.
Man, I was like...
He lost his shit.
Pure fucking gold. Pure fucking gold. He was so fucking pissed. And I was like, oh, how do you like me now, Schemo, huh? Hanging out with your friends.
Yeah, who'd have thought?
Well, I just remember watching a bit of that stream, and I remember Lady Di would kind of say, "Oh, are you watching this, Schemo?" And he'd go, "Fuck you!" Like he thought she could.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, he thought she could hear him.
Up there, and then Tatted came up. Tatted came up, and all the time it was me, Lobster, and fucking Tatted. And it was like, oh, that fucking went up his ass fucking sideways. Talk about fucking thorns in your diaper, you know? That was the night.
Gravel in your diaper.
Oh, yeah.
That's when he started taking his streams down, you know, because I never did get a copy of that.
Loaded with ninjas, loaded with blacks.
Yep. Yeah, and that, you know, he blames Naven for that. And I had that video because fucking Lobster turned me on to it, you know? And fuck you, Lobster. I'll throw you under the bus. It's, you know, if you don't want to be under that bus, go fuck yourself. I'd love to be under that bus. But he had the, you know, Lobster had the information, and it was like, dude, this is fucking great. I'm like, you know, because I got Schemo for a long time. I mean, you know, before he turned into a racist.
Lady Di's in the chat reminded me that she fucking called the cops on Emo's dick. That's the greatest.
What's that?
Lady Di called the police on Emo's penis.
Oh yeah, she did.
Oh, that was great.
You know,
when the cop was there with the fucking the cop cam and everything, and she's filming it and stuff. And I'm saying, yeah, but I'm saying to myself, something's good's gonna come from this. Not today, maybe not tomorrow. Something's going to come from that. You watch. Mark my words. It always happens that way. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be great.
What if they made her look at it like a cock lineup? Like, which one was it?
Remember the movie Porky's?
Like, oh, my God.
Hey.
You ever see Emo helicopter?
Yes.
The shit-covered dick. And the jury's like, oh, my God.
Hey, Ranch, you ever seen the movie Porky's?
Absolutely. That's where I saw that from.
Yeah. God.
That's so. I mean, I love it. I love it. It made me laugh hysterically because
that cop had to be. You know, I mean, she took the video. Yeah, it was like,
imagine.
oh man, I could have taken another call. I could have taken the one before this,
Oh
but I
man,
said,
poor thing.
no, I'll take the next one. You go ahead and take
They
this
gave
one.
Lady Di a ticket for indecent exposure, making the cop look at Emo's diaper dick.
Oh, she just woke up. I hope you're feeling better today.
I'll tell you what, getting a helicopter from a fucking weirdo like Schemo at 71
Right out of the diaper.
years old.
A guy in a hairy hobbit in a pink or gray dress,
Right.
pulling his dick out of a diaper in a fit of rage. I mean,
Right.
only on the internet,
I
right?
mean, she's 71 years old, man.
That's why we play the game, guys.
Yeah,
That's why we do what we
The
do.
Second World War, with the Nazis and all that shit, and the fucking camps and all that shit. She's seen a lot of stuff in her life, but never in her life has she ever seen anything like Schemo in his dress. Schemo in a dress, right? But she'd never seen nothing like that, and she was like, "What the fuck?" And any one of us would have been the same way. Fuck you.
Well, that image of Emo playing the guitar that's not even plugged up in his dress with his what are those called? Those Crocs.
Yeah.
It was actually it was plugged in. Because if you look at the video and you look at it close, he's got a pink guitar cord, right? And it goes underneath where his hand is, and it goes up to the amp. Now, I'm not saying he played guitar, because we know he doesn't. But there is a cord. You got to look, because, Lady Di said, Gary, there's not even a cord. And I looked, and I said, oh, my God, there is one. He's got the pink guitar strap and the pink cord. And if you look at the video, you'll see that pink cord. It's one of those spiral cords that used back in the 60s,
Like the old phone cord.
Yeah, like the old phone cord. Remember when you got a girlfriend and you had your mom and dad go out and buy the 20-foot cord so you could take the phone.
Oh, yeah.
Your girlfriend.
Somebody get
Yeah.
phone cord across the hallway.
But if you look at it, there is a cord, and I believe it is connected to the PA system. But Schemo never played a note. I've never seen the actual video where I've seen people. I've done it myself. I put music in the background. What do you say? Love Shack or whatever. But I've seen other people do the same thing. But I've never seen the original where he's actually playing the guitar.
I don't know. I just saw the visual. I don't think I ever saw that. I just saw people putting music over it. I didn't actually see the original.
Yeah, me too.
But
right?
he was just dancing. His little shimmy was pretty good. The emo shimmy.
He was telling when he was showing that to Rick in that video. Sorry, when he shit himself, when Rick shit himself, he was talking about how he was showing Rick that video, and he goes, "People said that I was naked. I wasn't naked. I was wearing a diaper." I'm like, still, dude, you're standing there filming yourself with a disco ball going, playing it. Yeah, I mean,
look, hands down, the best part of that whole thing was when he was swinging the fucking microphone around.
Yeah.
Himself in the head twice, so it's bleeding down his face and shit.
And another unsung moment that does not get. This is how cram-packed the year was for Emo.
He was big Roger Daltrey.
This guy, yeah, right. This guy literally mounted a desk in a diaper, and that's it. And was patting his little front butt, just pretty as you please, mounted that fucking desk like he was fucking Alexander, right? And then he makes a cut, and he's sitting down with his little pink polo shirt on. So you think as the viewer, okay, he did that little piece, then he got dressed and sat down and made the rest of the video. Well, at some point in the video, he stands up and he's just wearing the diaper. He just put a shirt on and sat down in a diaper.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the biggest money. I mean, when Rolo Secular saw that, I remember he said, "Look, here it is, right here. I'm calling it right here. This guy's gonna take the prize this year." Called it.
Look, okay, and I know this has been explained to me before. I'm really high and I forgot, and I'm old folks, so please forgive me. Where does the term Rolo come from?
Right. So the term Rolo, you'll hear old school people call me.
Right, yeah.
Jim will call me Rolo and all these people.
Right.
So way back in the day when I got the Humble Commode video and released it on Von Helton, I'm sure you're familiar, right, with the humble commode. Welcome to the humble.
Oh yeah,
the whole point there. That's iconic, and that was a big. That's when Von Helton hated me, because I totally debunked him being a Punisher. Oh, here we go. That's nice emo. So I totally debunked him being a Punisher, right? It came down to the Pepsi bottle, right? And actually, it's funny.
Oh, I remember the Pepsi.
Yeah, we were actually watching. I got some Prime Classic cuts coming up that was totally forgot about, where I revisit that Pepsi stuff. But anyways, besides that, long story short, it was people that knew Von Helton and took the video back in the day that gave it to me. Now Von Helton got it in his head. The only way that I could have got video footage of him back in the 80s is if I must have went to school with him, and I was this dude named David Sandlin, who they nicknamed Rolo.
Oh.
So everyone started calling me Rolo, right? Because he was convinced for years I was Dave Sandlin, even though he's like fucking 12 or 15 years older than me, right? And I've never been to his high school. He was convinced I was Rolo, David Sandlin.
Okay.
So that's a long way around telling that story.
No, okay, I get it. And I'll probably forget it next year, and I'll ask the same question.
Don't worry. Hey, Zachary, don't worry about what we used to with Lobster. Long fucking story, huh?
Shut up, Jerry. You're older than me.
It was just a backhanded way of making fun of Vaughn too, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know.
But come on, guys, look
but
at
it's
it.
also kind of a cool nickname. So.
Oh yeah, no, I just backstories, folks.
But look at it realistically. Come on, 2021. I think this is going to be a funny fucking year, man. I mean, it's already started off.
2020, man. 2020 was a record-breaking year for Butthurt.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But now I think 21 is going to be even better.
I hope so. Dick's out for fucking emo.
It's already starting. Now he's coming back on. He thinks he's coming back on. Oh no.
Somebody was mentioning he has a members only chat, but then he was telling people to put in super chats. But the only way you can go in there is if you were a member.
Oh, he thinks he's coming back. He thinks, oh, I made an effort to pay Lady Di back. It's too bad she fucked it all up and blah, blah, blah. No. Scheme up. You said in your Texas pay pool, if you didn't pay back that money, I could run you off of YouTube, which I did. You ain't coming back because I'm going to, if he thinks he's coming back, you guys think I was tough on him in 2020. Now I know he's a racist, a fucking thief. I mean, at first when I met him, I thought he was funny, amusing, I like the little fucking toad. But now it's a whole different scene, So it's like, oh, this is going to be great.
But Joey's back, and he's going to protect Emo against you bullies and twos.
Yeah, Joey. Yeah, remember Joey Wolf, man? I mean, Joey Wolf dancing around in his wife's negligee. He's in front of his green screen with all these bugs crawling all over. Yeah, but I mean, they come daily.
Well,
I mean,
I'm going to call it early. And I'm going to say that even though I would say it's difficult because what else can you possibly find out about Von Helton? But I think Von Helton makes a big, big comeback this year. And I think he at least finishes in the top two because this year he got what did he get, Rollo? He got like third or fourth.
I grandfathered him in at second because he does. If there was a lifetime achievement, Cow,
absolutely.
You guys have to remember, this is a decade of steady milking, right? He's kind of earned his badges, right? But I grandfathered him, but just because he's grandfathered in didn't guarantee it. And a lot of them just petered out towards the end. They started out strong, but Revan Shanny, I mean, that last week,
money,
Christmas and fucking New Year's was just epic. Like you couldn't top it. I'm like, because they were third. It was Emo by a head, like heads and shoulders, right? Fucking Von Helton and Revan Shanny, but Revan Shanny, they put up the fucking mustard on it and fucking squeaked by Von Helton. Von Helton just didn't do anything but cry about Trump for the last fucking month or two. And
I don't think Stinky really tried this year.
Well,
Stinky had revelations. They just weren't Stinkies, right? Like that's what I mean. Like big stuff happened on the Von Helton front, but it wasn't of his doing, right?
Right.
When Secular scored those interviews, those were I mean, those were amazing.
I think he just mailed in 2020, basically. You know, he was living on his
Well,
reputation.
this is what we were talking about. If you remember, Vaughn has stepped away for extended periods of time before. You know, Vaughn has been gone from the internet for months and months at a time.
I know.
It's rare, but it does happen.
Yeah, I remember when he was gone for a year.
Yeah, a year-ish.
For a little over a year. It was a little over a year. I was like still making Von Helton videos, and I used to get a lot of shit. It's like, God damn, the motherfucker's not even on the internet anymore. I'm like, he'll be back. Don't worry.
Oh, he will definitely be back. But what I'm saying is that I'm calling it. I think that in all fairness, I think Vaughn is probably the biggest underdog, because what else could you possibly find out about him, right? Like what more could possibly be revealed about Von Helton? But I think he's going to take the cake. I think something's going to happen this year, and he's just going to flip out. I think you're going to see, because he's already easing back into YouTube. He hasn't been on YouTube in any meaningful way in a long time, and he's doing streams. He's throwing the link out.
Yeah, the best thing with Von Helton right now is just giving him some space, get his confidence back, get back in his stride. Every once in a while, you got to let up on them, right? Because if it's constant fucking boot on the neck, then they're not going to fucking.
Yeah, you'll just kill them.
They're going to fizz right out. Now you want to keep milking this one, so you give him a break, you rotate him around, and then inevitably the thing with Von Helton and all these people is you just let them do their thing. You don't have to do actually anything because they're fails, right? Like he's a fail. Every time we think we've seen him hit rock bottom, he fucking exceeds our expectations, right? So I just sit back, something stupid's going to happen, and he will broadcast it to the world, right? And we'll be there.
And the thing with Von Helton too is there are so many behind the scenes spies. That dude can't walk on his porch and fart without being reported back on. So he literally can't go to the bathroom without someone knowing about it.
How long do you think it'll be before CPS gets involved again?
I mean, they're already involved. I just don't know to what extent.
No, I mean, you know what I mean. Where
before they're taken again, you mean?
Yeah, the next fiasco.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. It's hard to predict that type of thing. The next big shoe to drop in Von Helton's life is his mother. When his mother passes away, that's going to be a big windfall, because I have a feeling he's not going to be in that trailer anymore.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
What I think is funny, right, is that you guys got Von Helton, right? I mean, a lot of you do. I mean, and it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But you got that Von Helton. Everybody's got that Von Helton in their life. Like I call mine Schemo. Like that Mike guy, that sex change. He hates fucking Lobster to death. He's like, him and Lobster are like me and Schemo, arch nemesis, And like a lot of you guys, I mean, you've dealt with Von Helton and
I get stuck with Mikey,
I know, but you get that special person.
You don't choose your arch nemesis. Your arch nemesis chooses you, buddy.
Right, exactly. It's like when you get that person that, like, when I came on here, I never knew I was going to meet Schemo. I met Lobster. He was like, "Oh, we got this guy Schemo, whatever, And I said, "Okay, well, I'll take a look at him." And like with Mike, he told me to take a look at Mike, and I did, But you look at it. Realistically, me and Schemo were arch nemesis, Lobster and then Mike, I've seen the videos of Mike saying, "I want you dead, Lobster. I want to cut your fucking claws off. I want to cut your throat," And it's the same thing. And I'm like, oh, this is fucking beautiful. It is. And it's beautiful and it's funny. I think it is anyway.
Well, the thing that is fascinating to a lot of people that watch Vaughn is that Vaughn has a very rich history. Like Vaughn is a shell of his former self now, right? And some people have blamed the whole Andrea thing that kind of changed Vaughn forever, and for a while it did. But Vaughn's back to his old self to some degree now. He's just he's just taking much longer time to recover, right? But Vaughn's history is, I mean, he has a footprint on the internet all the way back to like 2003.
Yeah,
telling people on, you know what I mean? Like he's got a very rich, long
same
history.
Schemo, right? Schemo's been on here for Lobster. How long?
Yeah,
Schemo
but see,
been on here?
Schemo,
but Schemo,
not
nobody
like Vaughn.
yeah. Schemo never had like how many thousand subscribers did Vaughn have at
No,
one
no, no.
point?
I'm not saying
10,000.
that.
Yeah.
I'm saying he's
Yeah.
been on here a long
No,
time.
you're right. You're right. And see, that's the thing. That's what's so funny about Emo is that he used to be someone that would carry water for Vaughn, and now he's got his own stable in the farm, right? Like he used to be just a cursory person.
Right.
We've been aware of Emo, Justin Emo Howlin-Wolf, for probably a decade.
Oh yeah.
He just never did anything. He just never did anything that was worth watching.
Right, exactly. That's what Lobster used to tell me. He says, the guy's boring. And I said, no, he's funny, Lobster. He goes, I don't know how you think he's funny. And then I started doing videos about him. And then Lobster's like, okay, maybe he is funny. You know what I mean? It's
Well, I
like,
mean, whoever's responsible for making, because what Emo has become this year, as far as I've seen, he's one of the best things going for sure.
oh,
I mean, he's great.
absolutely. Now, like the shower curtain video, right? Everybody's like, oh, Gary, if it wasn't for you. I says, no, if it wasn't for Lobster telling me about this guy. No, because I give credit where it's due, man. I mean, yeah, okay, I was the cause of the shower curtain video. But Lobster's the one that helped me along. And I always plugged you, Lobster. I always did, bro. I said, Lobster's the one to blame. I threw you
Send
under
me a
the
coffee
bus.
cup.
Fuck you. I don't have any
Look,
cups.
Secular touched on this a second ago, but think about it this way, Gary. Secular is doing his own thing, and a lot of people don't remember this. And when I discovered this little neck of the woods or whatever, one of the first few people I talked to was Secular. And at the very beginning of this, and I wasn't around for the very, very beginning, but I watched some of the old videos that he had done, and you could go to the comments, and Secular Opinions videos were not well received. People were like threatening to kill him.
Oh yeah,
like it was a big deal.
Why I liked him.
Right, but
he was Secular was more of a heckler.
Well, not even that. He wasn't even that. He was like the science behind the bullshit Vaughn was trying to sell you. Let me explain the real thing. He was like a debunker. And yeah, he did throw some colorful language in there, but he was far from a troll. He's still not a troll. Right? He's just, you guys want to act crazy. We're going to watch and talk about it. That's not trolling. But Secular's doing his own thing, and people from Vaughn's real life mail him a goddamn VHS, bro, and they were trolling him back in '87. Right? So that's what I'm saying. It's so funny. Like, that's how deep it goes with Vaughn. Secular didn't reach out for people to send him stuff from Vaughn's past. Those people found him and were just like, hey, I got some shit you might find interesting. Same with the interviews.
With Secular, I was like, when he was doing the Lowest Cow fucking award thing, he was going through all the people, Vaughn, Shanny, and fucking Rav, and everybody else, and Schemo, fucking. And I was like, this is interesting. And it was very interesting, the way it all played out and stuff. And at the end, how he packed it all up, and I was like,
yeah,
this is fucking great, man. This is fucking, I like this guy. This is fucking great. I mean, other shit he's called them, how you doing, Schemo, worried about you.
Well, just imagine you're doing your videos, Gary Snowflake, and then someone that went to high school with Emo goes, "Hey, here's a picture of Emo when he's wearing a diaper in the ninth grade."
I'm dying.
You know what I mean? Well, that's what happened. That's how. But see, that's where I think Emo and Vaughn differ, right? Emo has become this cow. Von Helton was born out of his mother's narrow pussy as a cow. He has been a lost cow his whole life, whereas Emo has only recently kind of morphed into one. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, he wanted that attention.
No, I think Emo was always there,
but not like Vaughn.
Nobody.
But Emo was a late.
Emo was here. I mean,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Emo was a late bloomer. He was a late.
Yeah, he was a late bloomer. When he came here and I saw him after I saw it from Lobster, I was like, oh my god, this guy's fucking funny. I could do something with this guy,
Well, with Secular, he got 2 interviews. He wasn't looking for those. Those people came to him. Like that's to me, that's the most fascinating thing, is that people are breaking their necks to get to Secular Opinion to be like, hey, this is the real, this is really how it is at the trailer. Like, he's not out putting out feelers. Like, hey, any Frost want to come in and talk about how bad Vaughn sucks? He's not doing that. He's minding his own business. And these people over the years keep finding, they keep coming to him. He's your that to me is one of the most fascinating aspects.
Oh, he's
of
a
the Vaughn
tricksy
thing.
bastard. He's a tricksy bastard. And like, they're all fucking pouring their feelings out to him. And I have to hear the shit secondhand, so there's no proof. But he's got all the fucking proof, you know? And it's like, now, wait a minute, hold on, hang on. He's my fucking victim. No, but he told me this, you know, he told me that. How come he didn't tell me that? See, they all trust secular opinion. That's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, I do. I think emo. I know what Gary's saying. He was a diamond in the rough, and it was always there. He just emo didn't come to terms with his fucking lolscowness. He's still in denial, but he's embraced it somewhat. Like, I mean, the last year is when emo actually became interesting.
It's a year of emo.
Yeah, and I mean, he come on hard. He's hot. He's ahead. I mean, but Von Helton is, I think what we're saying is he's just a natural lolscow. Like, people were trolling him before troll was even a fucking term, right? Like, everywhere he goes, like, people troll him. It's like even God trolls Von Helton.
He is the quintessential guy that could have a winning $1 billion lottery ticket in his pocket and then wash it in the washing machine. Right? Like, that's who Von Helton is. Like, he is.
That's loaded because we know Von Helton doesn't wash. But yes.
Well, skid marks, yeah, that's psychosis, right? Well, his mom washed him. How about that?
All of his clothes, all of his shirts when he was in school had a sign that said "Kick me." You know,
I would say, because I think Vaughn's a little bit. I think Vaughn, at least to a certain degree, is a little bit of a. Vaughn's a coward. Let's not forget that. If you were standing, or if any one of us was standing in front of Vaughn, he would not be talking tough guy shit for sure. But there is a bit of Vaughn that when he gets enough of it, he probably, I think Vaughn kind of, and I know there's been, I don't know if Mr. Unite for the Children, if it's that account or another one, but there was another account that was Steve's Iguana, right? And Steve's Iguana would just tell old stories about Vaughn from back in the day. One of them was that, hey, we put my iguana poop in Vaughn's weed and we gave it to him to smoke, and he would smoke iguana shit. Like, he's been fucked with forever.
But see, one of the things I notice about Schemo, this is what I do. I don't know about the rest of you fuckers because you're all fucking evil, just like me. But I leave my victim alone for a while. You know what I mean? Maybe a few days, whatever. And I find if you do that, they start to miss you. You know what I mean? It's like, well, why is Gary not doing videos about me? It's like they do. They get like that. They're kind of addicted to it themselves. They're like, oh, wait a minute. Without Gary, what am I going to do? Who am I going to yell at?
It's a symbiotic relationship for sure.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And I would just point out too that, like, I know you're using colorful language and being funny and stuff, but like, I definitely would not consider me. And I know you're not saying this legitimately; you're just making a joke. But just to put it out there, I don't think anyone's ever victimized Von Helton ever. I mean, Von Helton is his own worst victimizer.
Right.
Oh yeah,
I don't believe you guys have. And nobody's victimized fucking
Emo. Yeah, exactly. I realize you're just making jokes and stuff. I just want to put it out there for anybody that would try to cut something up, just so you know. No one's really. I mean, at the end of the day, man, all I've ever done with Von Helton is just pretend to be an RT News anchor, right? Like, shame on you for believing that. You dumb.
That was still, yeah.
Do a New Jersey fucking thing.
Well, I forget. My name was Tucker Smithy, and the other guy's name was Chuck Nelson.
I think I still have that video actually.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. There's a few of us. That's a really long story too. That Secular Opinion had literally had one of the best gags ever, and it was going to be so funny. But the one problem with our plan was part of the plan was Secular had created this elaborate fucking document that was going to prove he was this, that, and the other thing. And because it was more than 25 words long, Vaughn just didn't read. He's like, fuck it, I'm not reading that. So they kind of fucked the plan up. That's when we realized that you can't feed these fuckers steak, man. You got to just grind that shit up and grind it up into fucking into paste.
Schwans.
Right.
Can't feed fucking primo fucking cut to a tongue that's only tasted Schwans and Mountain Dew. Right. The palate just
can't handle it.
He couldn't do it. It's like fucking reciting Shakespeare and all he's hearing is Dr. Zeus. He You can't fucking do it.
Well, it all started with a Reese's peanut butter cup.
That's where it all began. He licked that package. But you're right, Gary. Emo's great. And in this 2020, in my opinion, and in the opinion of most of the people and trolls, haters, and naysayers, it has absolutely been the year of emo for sure.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, emo. He's making up for lost time, folks. He's fucking. Although I will give some credit to Emo's backstory too, because I mean, it's definitely it draws a portrait of fail as well. I mean, we're talking about a man who claims that he fucking wore diapers to school so he wouldn't get fucking his head stuck in the toilet. In the fucking toilet, Gary. Fucking
hung me from the flagpole. No, not the flagpole. It's so humiliating. I had to do those though because that fucking kid, he's endless with the material, man. I mean, like with Vaughn, with you guys are like vultures. As soon as Vaughn fucks up, you fucking guys swoop in. And it's like I'm the same way. It's like Schemo. You just can't. You got to look. You're like I'm telling you right now. The video he put out tonight, live stream. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow, and I guarantee you. There's some videos coming out, and one of them is going to be like Schemo. I told you to get off of YouTube. I told you don't come back here until you pay us some money. What are you doing back here? I'm gonna get him.
Do you think he's gonna snap on the YouTube? Do you think he's
so.
Gonna,
I think so. I'm hoping. I mean, there was a few times that I was crossing my fingers. I said, the cops are going to come. They're going to fucking take him for 72 fucking hour valuation, right? I'm like, oh my God, this will be so fucking great. This is going to be the greatest day of my life, right? I mean, come on, all the death threats. Cut my throat out, cut my heart out, fucking feed it to me.
Yeah, Emo Rage is primo. It's like rocket fuel.
Oh yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, he goes straight for "I want you dead."
Yes, I mean, and whatever. If you're black, Asian, whatever, that's what you are. You're a faggot, maggot. You're a this. Yep. That's he goes for the jugular. That's why he's so good.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, oh, I love it. And people are like, Gary, you should fucking flag that. He's going to kill you. And I'm like, I'm not going to fucking flag it. Why am I going to flag it? I think if you think that little toad's going to walk down my fucking driveway and kill me, okay? I don't fucking think so.
Yeah,
not going to happen.
That dude's not leaving Mexico, Maine.
No, I just think it would be funny to walking up to you. I'm coming for you right now, Gary.
This diaper's loaded. It's loaded.
In my opinion.
Right. In my opinion. Right.
Just add that suffix on there and you're good. You can say whatever you want.
People love the airplane video where he's in the airplane and I found Gary and I'm dropping diaper bombs on his house. Everyone's like, oh my God, it's so funny.
Well, the best gag, that's how I found your channel was, I think it was Secular told me that some guy named Gary Snowflake's like, pretending that he's like running an empire of emo mugs, making fat stacks of cash. And what was so funny to me was everybody in the chat was the thing that we run into a lot of times is somebody will run up and kick your clown shoes off, right? Like you'll go in and do something, and someone will, in the chat will just show up and pull and rip my mask off, right?
And I never got a coffee cup, Gary. But remember that.
All your chat was going along with it, and it made it look real, and it was really funny to me. And I think I made a comment too, like, man, I ordered $100 worth. My kids love it.
Right, exactly right. And then I did make a Gary Snowflake clock for Chip Fuller. It's hanging up in his garage, and everybody's like, I want a Gary Snowflake clock, right? And I'm like, no, everybody thought I was, selling clocks and shit, and they wanted to know where it was. And I'm like, I'm not selling clocks.
You should change your name to Notorious Clock Salesman Gary Snowflake.
Fucking unbelievable. It was fucking so funny, man.
I love Emo's abbreviation.
In all fairness,
I love Emo's abbreviation.
I could have made a lot of money. I could have made a lot of money. When that all started, if I was selling cups and, I had illegal aliens in my basement, putting it all together, I would have made a lot of money.
I love his abbreviation. I can't say the F word anymore. So from now on, it's going to be faggot or fucking asshole gang of trolls.
Right, F-Gots.
Yep.
Yeah, Paulie's Cousins made some pretty good
Maggots.
arts and crafts
Look,
back in the day.
I did a meme in my friend's Discord. It says, "Maggots, faggots, and queers." Oh my! It's got this really old lady at the fucking computer. You know? Everybody was like, "Oh my god, that's fucking mean, dude."
Does maybe Grampy might remember this? Paulie made like a glow up sign, the Gummisher, where it had the Punisher
Oh,
with
yeah.
no teeth.
Yeah. Wish I had Polly's skills.
Yeah, he's pretty handy at shit like that.
Gary, do you realize how much money there is to be made with the emo baby? Lady Dies want to know that, Gary. You know, you could, maybe it wouldn't last for long, but you might get that little niche in there, Gary. You know, I'm just saying.
You think this is a chance, Drew? I could make money off of that? I mean,
sure
it was funny because when it came out that I was selling mugs and T-shirts and clocks and all that stuff, I mean, people were like, "I want one. I want one." They were messaging me, "I want one, dude." You know.
I just know that when I stumbled on your channel and I saw all.
I mean,
all
it's not going to be the
going
new pet rock, but I mean.
That was really funny, and it made Emo really mad too. And Emo really believes that you make a lot of money off of his
Exactly. He goes, when I find that fucking site, when that fucking kid's fucking selling this shit, okay, I'm gonna fucking slap the tits off the side of his fucking face. Man, that's what he was basically saying to me, you know. And it's like, dude, I'm fucking selling nothing. You fucking idiot.
Yeah. Oh, the DD214. Sketch that Paulie did.
Yeah, Paulie did a few funny things. That sign was really good because it actually plugged in and it glowed in the dark. It was really like I don't know. I'm sure he could explain it better than me. It had like a back. It was hollow. It had a light inside it, and he etched out like holes in a piece of plastic, like a black plastic.
But what did he do with it though?
I don't know. I think he may have given it away. I think I'm not sure.
God,
he may still have it. It's really good though. It looks like something you would buy at the store. Like it's really good.
What?
I know you're monetized now. You know you're big.
I am not monetized.
Hang on. No. You got 1,000 subs. You got fucking 100,000 fucking watch hours.
Oh, whatever.
Hey, help a brother out, man. Look, I want to start a little company.
Help a brother out.
I get this little punk though. You know, he paid $14. You know, to get that fucking website. Can you help me? $28, maybe. Okay, you know, it's schemo. So $50, he'll give you that website.
What website?
He's got the Gary Snowflake .com website.
Oh, I could buy it from Emo.
Right, and then you could give it to me as like a belated fucking Christmas present. You know, after all I've done for you, you fucking ungrateful prick. So what do you say? Yeah.
I hope he makes videos and puts dog porn.
Yeah, what's he gonna put on there? That's what
I know.
I was thinking when somebody told me that he bought it, I was like, "Are you serious?"
It's like you weren't running out going, "Oh, I'm gonna make a Gary Snowflake, .com."
Yeah.
Page.
Popular, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you had that merchandise out there. I think that was one of the things.
If I would have capitalized on that, I think I would have made a few bucks, man. I just thought it was funny, And he was so mad, Oh Jesus Christ, Gary's making all this fucking money off me, right? And it's like, no, I mean, fuck this.
Adam's right. You'll never get anywhere without GarySnowflake.com. The ultimate bonage.
Right? Yeah.
That's why Emo won the contest, man.
Emo said I fucked up. He goes, "You stupid bastard. You were getting mine, but you didn't protect your own." It's like, dude, I fucking do anything to you, you fucking Todd.
You got to make him mad and think you've outwitted him and just go to GoDaddy and spend the $2.99 or whatever and get like GarySnowflakeOfficial.com.
Right, yeah.
Oh,
exactly. Oh, there you go. That's a good one. I mean, I don't know. Where'd he go to get his?
Oh, probably just GoDaddy or something like that. They always have sales on and shit.
Yeah, but I noticed when he put it up there, right? He had it just Gary Snowflake one word, not two separate words.
Oh, true.
So he's illiterate, and we know that. So you know,
Well,
for 14 bucks, can you guys pitch in fucking $5 a piece? So I could do this. And,
hey,
I hate to sound like schemo, but come on, what the fuck,
look,
guys?
I've been trying to get Lady Di to give me $800 to get a new bong, and thanks to Emo, she's not a cash cow anymore. So I don't know where you're going to get any money because, I don't. Gen T's not going to have cigarettes for a while either.
Well, there you go. Right? There's another one, right? I mean, I don't know. I mean, guys, come on. We all fuck around here. We bash each other. We fuck with each other. But when you're stealing money from old people for fucking cigarettes, fuck's sakes, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Okay. $40 for fucking cigarettes? $40. She showed it. She's got the live stream where she showed it. Gen T borrowed $40 off of cigarettes, dude. What's that? 4 packs of fucking cigarettes? Massachusetts. You ain't getting 4 packs of cigarettes for $40.
No, he gets
No, you're not. No, you're not.
No. I go right up. It's because it's where we go. It's cheaper than Rhode Island.
But I mean, imagine that though. Fucking taking money from an old lady for cigarettes, man. For cigarettes. She lives in Arizona. You live in fucking nowhere trailer park, and you're getting money from this lady so you can get cigarettes. Really?
Well,
that's pretty disgusting, guys. Come on.
To be honest, I tell people, I ask people to send me money so I can get high. So
yeah, but I feel dirty every time I go on your fucking. I always have to take a fucking shower after I get off your.
Well, you know what? Then I'm serving a purpose, Gary. I mean, because if it wasn't for me, then you probably wouldn't bathe. So you're welcome.
There you go. Right?
Tactical soap, people.
Tactical soap. God damn.
Oh, I loved it when Dragnot did that video, fucking schemo in the shower, right? I loved it. I mean, but if you look at the fucking original video, right?
Yeah, listen, that bathroom was 1,000 times cleaner
right?
than Chemo's.
Oh, no,
there was zero diapers. I mean, come on. To fully appreciate it, he should have gone to his nearest truck stop.
Gas station,
right? Right.
But I'm saying the original video with Schemo, right?
What does anybody have the original video? I've seen people alter it to play.
No, I have the original.
Yeah, throw that up sometime. I've never seen the original Rage where he's ripping at his fucking. I think it was Padded Aviator. He has one of this. It's altered slightly, so it's kind of.
I believe the original's on my channel, dude.
Okay, cool. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, check it out. Yeah. But if you look at the original, right, he's got this fucking bottle of soap that's as big as his fucking head. Right now, I didn't notice it, and a lot of people didn't notice it. But my buddy, and I'm not gonna say his name, he was at the supermarket one day, and he was like, you know what? That's fucking hand soap.
Yeah.
So he was holding a big giant bottle of fucking hand soap. You're not washing your body with fucking hand soap. I don't know who the fuck you think you are. Especially a hairy hobbit like that fucking kid.
He is a hairy hobbit motherfucker. Can you imagine using $2 hand soap to wash your whole body? You must be dry as a fucking...
You got to understand it's economics. These guys are broke, right? And Emo, every time he fucking drops his diaper, right, he's got to jump his ass in the fucking shower. So it's just.
I was just gonna say that. Dude, get out of my head. There's enough voices in there already. Oh my god, I was just gonna fucking say that. He says he takes a shower after every fucking diaper change.
Loaded diaper.
Get the good ones, Mike. They say they're good up to 40 pounds.
I mean, I just picture Mike going into McDonald's bathrooms and with a water bottle and filling it up with their soap and coming home and dumping it into that big container.
Yeah.
I loved it. I'm telling you guys, when they put out the Mike video of Gary Go Fuck Yourself with Mike saying it. I was like the happiest guy on the planet. I'm saying, this is the guy, folks. Okay, you all wondered how Michael could stand it. All the bitching. This is
Mike's
the guy.
still rocking that 80s perm, though, you know?
Right, exactly right. It's like he got his head stuck in a fucking toaster, right? It's like, I was like, oh my God, this is great. You know, I'm like, I hope somebody's recording this. You know what I mean? But I knew they were, you know, naturally, because you guys always come through. But I mean, that was so priceless. It was so, Gary, why don't you leave me alone? Stay out of my fucking life. It's like, oh no, you just invited me in.
Lady Di just was mentioning, and she was talking about it one time, where he would say, you know, when he shits himself, that he quote unquote goes and rinses himself off in the shower. It's like,
Well, I caught that clip. I've played it before where I caught him shitting himself. It's like on one of those rage streams on one of his alternate channels, but so much was going on, everybody missed it. And I just happened to be watching it, and it was boring. He's like, I got to go away for a minute. Then he comes back, goes, yep, that time again. He's going on, and he explains how the trolls thinks he sits in shit, but he's actually, just a second, I got to jump in the shower. And you can hear him changing as he's on the fucking stream. He's like, yeah, I'm putting it on now, clean.
It sounds like he's got 20-pound dumbbells in that diaper. It's like, clang, clang, clang.
Yeah, but you guys ever hear the one with him and Rick on live stream, and he's fucking, and Emo's taking the shit in his diaper, and he's going, gaga, goo goo, gaga.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Remember that one? I was like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck?
I think I played that with the shrimping. I think that was back with the
How
shrimping.
did I miss that? Oh, my God.
Yeah, the fucking shrimping one, man, that was nasty. That was fucking nasty.
Shrimping ain't easy, baby.
What's the shrimping?
That was fucking nasty. Oh, man. Rick, you don't know what shrimping is. No, I don't.
It's when you suck it out of another guy's ass.
Shrimping.
Rick's like, does he do that? Does he do
Oh,
that?
man. I was like, no fucking way.
Yeah, that's when they start goo gaga to each other.
Gary's an asshole. No, I'm not an asshole. Look at the shit these fucking idiots say, man. I'm not an asshole. Hey, I'm just observing. Yeah.
You couldn't make fun of them.
Yes, I should. Absolutely. Make fun of
Emo
them.
said, Rick, I know you love it every time I do that. Oh, jeez.
But it's funny because all of you guys, you all do different fucking stuff, and it's so funny, man. And I think 21 is going to be fucking great. I don't know about the rest of you fucking jerks, but I think it's going to be fucking great, man. Look what's falling out of the trees right now. Emo's back. It's like, oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh my God. I don't know. I think it's funny.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, you're right, man. It's not even the end of January yet, and shit's getting goofy again. It's not getting goofy again. It's just continuous. But
it's a continuum, right? Yeah. Exactly. So you're like, okay, this is what this year is going to be like. It's like, oh man, this is going to be great. It's going to be great.
One can only hope, you know. We can only hope, folks. You know.
Hey,
listen,
no fucking naysayers here, man. No fucking naysayers.
No. Well, listen, I'm going to end up. I'm going to shut this down. I'm not going to be doing hopefully any more of those.
Like, yeah, you run the fever. You run the fever.
No,
man.
I'm actually feeling better. Right. You know, had 2 live streams today. I mean, what do you want from me, Carrie? I mean,
secular. Can you reach over on the other side of the couch or just punch him in the fucking face?
No, he's a night. Oh God, why would he want to, Gary? Leave other people out of our issues, man. You know,
our issues, issues.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. I mean, do you want other people involved in our court case?
Just people would just save up your nickels, save up your dimes. I know it's tough out there these days. Everyone's strapped for cash. But donate to the fucking Buy Rev a Ladyboy fund for the Weirdo Wonderland this Thursday. It's going to a good cause. You
What
know,
is the cause?
Well, someone's getting a hooker.
somebody's getting fucked.
Someone's getting it. Was originally Rev, maybe fucking Vaughn. If the lady boy, we're gonna get him a lady boy. And I don't know. I was gonna have show some empathy towards Nick Bravo because he could definitely use it, but nah, he's out of the running now. But Rev, we're gonna get at least a bottle of Rogaine out to him. We're gonna give him some fucking hope for 2021, and possibly a taste of strange pussy so he can snap out of his spell that the Goblin Queen has cast upon him. That's
Well, I don't want to say too much, but there is a possibility that Rev and Shanny might be sharing that orthopedic bed here soon.
right. Well, let's just keep our
Fingers
eyes open.
crossed. But save your pennies, save your nickels, and throw a $2 sticker up there to just call Rolo a faggot and say, "Here's some money, fag. Be spend it well."
All right.
And beware of the Goblin Queen.
Yeah, beware the Goblin Queen.
Golly. She's fucking pure evil. With the warts on her head, those warts. Oh, dude, I've seen them. I'm like, shit.
Gary,
dude.
shut up. I'm trying to end this stream, man.
What's that?
I'm trying to end this stream, dude.
Why? What's the matter? You fucking tired? Or you
No, I'd like to end the stream. It's been going on,
Okay. All right. Well, dude, I'm sorry.
I'm always told I keep things going too long, and and
that's why we have private chat. Say, Gary, shut the fuck up and the fucking stream. Okay, I'll get all Cheech and Chong on me, bro.
Look,
I think Grampy's trying to take the pants back from Gary in this relationship.
No shit.
I know. Well, what are you gonna do?
I'll put you back in hot pants, bitch.
Now, once they hit 1,000 subs, they fucking change. They're like, oh.
You faggots keep gaying up the internet, and I'll keep laughing.
All right.
True.
Peace.
Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. Secular, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
No problem.
And Gary, I hate you.
I hate you too, man.
And remember, folks, sometime around the 1st, Grampy Lobster is going to be live again and not on this channel. Until the next time I get a strike. So, anyway, y'all go home.
He's on now. He's ready to
Glad you're feeling better, Lady Di. Hope you're all, just get out of here. Go home. Bye.